Frank Nitty, D-City, baby. Frank Nitty, D-City, baby. Frank Nitty, two T's, like two titties. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long, long stroke. What up, dog? What it do? Woody woo woo. Daddy long stroke. Frank Nitty, two T's, two titties. D-City, straight gritty, no pity. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long, long stroke. What up, though, my peeps? CWG, rock with me. What's up, my shining stars? What up, though? What it do? CWG, rock with your brother Frank Nitty. Two T's, two titties. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. Straight up in D-City, baby. D-City life, straight gritty, no pity. Let me go ahead and get us set up. And we're going to go ahead and pop off. I just thought about something, though, because I couldn't find a lighter, y'all. Do you know how you know a crackhead been in your house? Other than the fact that a bunch of shit missing. One thing definitely gonna be missing, and you'll be like, this the smallest it. Why would somebody do something like that? Cause this is petty. You can go to the gas station and buy them two for $1. You know, it's nothing to get a light, but that's the first thing gonna be missing is your damn lighter. That's a crackhead done been in your crib. Crackhead done been in your crib. All your lighters gone, dog. You ain't gonna be able to find out one damn lighter. I'm talking for real talk, dog. You like, damn, I know I had about 4 or 5 of them boys laying around. You ain't seen out a damn splinter. You ain't seen a box of matches, a pack of matches. Anybody remember the days, back in the days when we had pack of matches? You can go to the store and ask for a pack of matches for free, or they laying around at your barber shop or wherever little store that you may be in your neighborhood. You always can get you a pack of matches. But you couldn't find a match to save your life around these crackheads, man. Not in 2021. That's gonna be the first thing gone. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, okay, can I get a light? Oh yeah, here you go. And that's the last thing you're gonna see about that lighter, dog, when you handed it off to that fool. Cause you ain't gonna see it no more. Real talk, though. What up, though? What it do? Woody woo woo, Daddy long stroke. Y'all already know how we get it, baby. We gonna break up into $10 Tommy. Y'all see the title? You see the thumbnail? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, $10 Tommy. I told y'all it was gonna happen. I told y'all $10 Tommy was gonna get that scotch in his ass. He was gonna motherfucking be missing Becky real bad. And then he was gonna start blocking and banning y'all ass. I told y'all this. I told y'all, but nobody didn't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? We done seen it before, dog. This ain't the first time $10 Tommy done went off. You know what I'm saying? And it damn sure ain't the last. This is routine, baby. You know what I'm saying? When you get them pissed, this how he get you back. $10 Tommy, man. What up, though? What it do? Woody woo woo, Daddy long stroke. You already know how we do, baby. Yeah, Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy long, long stroke. I'm trying to get my chief on, trying to get my reefer on. Everybody want a chief. Anybody want a chief? Get that reefer on, baby. Get your chiefer. I got that reefer. I got that Mary Jane. She gonna ease my brain. What up, dog? What it do? Woody whoop whoop, Daddy Longstroke. What up, dog? What it do? Woody whoop whoop. We gonna ease up into this, baby. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, though. We're going to do it on our flow. You know what I'm saying? It's the CWG Rock With Me, Frank Nitty show, baby. Yeah. What up, though? What it do? Woody woo woo. Daddy long stroke. Diddy, baby, D-City. You already know how we get it. Woody whoop whoop, Daddy Longstroke. What up, dog? What it do?
And I'm definitely willing to apologize to anyone where I made it. So, but I don't want to be involved in any of this drama, none of this stuff. No way. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Okay. Hey, good. Well, thank you. Hey, Kimbers. You're always switching back and forth between channels, trying to figure out who's. Okay. Hey, good. Well, thank you. But I don't want somebody Stephanie's bad mouth. I've got two of them. I can't remember getting beaten by cats. I hope they made it. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Cody. Joker, if you stick around a while, watch it, you'll know. They can't let it. What are you confused about, guy? Hey, Gold. Oh, thank you. Hey, Kimbers. I'm putting up a long video later. It's just around the lake underwater. I mean, if you're not into like simple things in life, nice days around the lake, just skip it. Yeah, it's really just a funny board. Anybody can do it. Yeah, I'll tell you, have you ever seen a baby cardinal? Just a little fledgling? I don't think I'd ever seen one that young. You wouldn't guess in a million years that it's a cardinal. Hey, Kimball. You know, you guys probably figured this out already by now, but I mean, if you've been around a while, I mean, the truth of the matter is, hey, John, you know, I haven't talked to which one you're talking about now, but I don't want anybody like making negative comments about people that are in addiction and struggling and on the streets and that kind of thing. And you can criticize it all you want, but you won't last long here because it's complicated. And as I said before, if I get wind of it, if I get a screenshot and you're talking a bunch of crap about Maddie and Gerald or Becky and Tassie, even Sharon, hey Anthony, how you doing? I don't want you around here. If you're paying attention, I'm not making I don't badmouth anybody, particularly under those circumstances. Hey, no. And if I get a screenshot of being on some of these other channels, you're talking negatively about these people, you can say, well, I can do what I want. Yeah, that's true, you can do what you want. But I don't want somebody around here that is going to do that to somebody under those conditions. Any of them. Any negative comments I delete. Anybody jumping on and criticizing anybody for anything, I delete. I'm not into the subs, thumbs up, sharing. I've never said it once. And if that's not your type personality, and you're the kind of person that likes drama, and you're always switching back and forth between channels, trying to figure out who said what, this is a place for you. You need to go someplace else. You're not here, you're not going to find any backstabbing. I mean, there are occasions where someone that I know better than just on a chat that I may give a little more detailed information to on why I did what I did, but I'm certainly not. This is how this drama keeps going, and I don't want any part of it. If I have no subscribers and my channel gets canceled, that's the way it's going to be. I'm fine with it. I upload what I feel like. The interview things just kind of happen accidentally. A-prime. It wasn't if it was a money grab, I wouldn't have backed off the interviews. Part of the reason for that is I never really I hadn't really thought it would go that way. It was just, hey, how you doing? Hey, Sarl, I understand what you're going through. If I can help you out, I will. Hey, Tim. That was it. It was never like, God, maybe I can get all these subscribers. Maybe I can get people to watch it. It's not a money grab, not at all. Actually, it's the opposite. So you're not going to, if it was about that, I would be doing interviews every day of the week. I just didn't really want it to turn into that. So I'm going to take a new approach, but I still want to, the people that I help on my own, you're not going to hear about. I'm not saying it's impossible. If I know you, we've developed a relationship over the months or years, I may tell you things that I wouldn't tell other people because, we've got a relationship. But the only reason that I ever documented any of the gifts or cash or mail was because other people sent it, and I wanted to account for it. No, I'm getting a lot of people. I'm blocking a lot of people. So, I want it drama-free. I don't really care what the other channels say about me. Be careless. I ignore them. You're not going to find one instance of me backstabbing someone, even if I'm lying. And I've brought this up before. Hey, Margaret. And even, I've mentioned this time and time again. If I find out something and I don't think it's good for the people that belong to the channel and they're being conned or people are misrepresenting themselves, and I'm not saying that you did what, I've always just distanced myself from it. I just choose not to have anything to do with it. You can ask anybody out there that you're not going to hear anything by a third party. If I think the relationships come to the point where this just isn't going to work, I'll tell you. I'll call you and I'll tell you. You're not going to find about it through the grapevine, or I'm not going to be rude, just not return your emails and phone calls. Yeah, so, the majority of my time, you would think it would be the videos. It's not. It's deleting negative comments. And it's keeping troublemaking gossip mongers from ruining chats and ruining the good intentions of people that empathize with the people that struggle from addiction. So I'll do what I have to do to keep on doing that. If YouTube keeps going, great. I can close this channel in an hour and I'd be fine with it. This isn't my life. I don't depend on it for income. It's been a good time. But this isn't a big part of my life. So it's interesting to me that I have to bring this up all the time, that I do, because it seems like either people don't want to hear it, or there's a bunch of people out there that always want to contact me under the ruse of trying to help, and that they think I should know this. Philip and I had problems before. Now he's a moderator. So look, when I make a mistake, I'll own up to it. We didn't always get along the greatest. but things change. I make mistakes, and I'm definitely willing to apologize to anyone where I'm able. So, but I don't want to be involved in any of this drama, none of this stuff. No way. Hey, Mark, how you doing? So, I mean, people are always out there. They're trying to drive a wedge between, let's say, an example is Sharon. I wish Sharon the best. I really do. I do. I just don't want to have anything to do with her. And that's happened before. It happened with the other Jamie.
Shady Sharon. Shady Sharon, he say he don't want nothing to do with you. Let's bag it up, take it back a minute.
Know you, and we've developed a relationship over months or years. I may tell you things that I wouldn't tell other people because we've got a relationship. But the only reason that I ever documented any of the gifts or cash or mail was because other people sent it, and I wanted to account for it. No, I'm getting a lot of people. I'm blocking a lot of people. Yeah. So, I want it drama free. I don't really care what the other channels say about me. I could care less. I ignore them. You're not going to find one instance of me backstabbing someone, even if I don't like it. And I've brought this up before. Hey, Margaret. And even, I've mentioned this time and time again. If I find out something and I don't think it's good for the people that belong to the channel and they're being conned or people are misrepresenting themselves, and I'm not saying that who did what, I've always just distanced myself from it. I just choose not to have anything to do with it. You can ask anybody out there that you're not going to hear anything by a third party. If I think the relationships come to the point where this just isn't going to work, I'll tell you. I'll call you and I'll tell you. You're not going to find about it through the grapevine, or I'm not going to be rude and just not return your emails and phone calls. Yeah, so, I mean, the majority of my time, you would think it would be the videos. It's not. It's deleting negative comments. And it's keeping troublemaking gossip mongers from ruining chats and ruining the good intentions of people that empathize with the people that struggle from addiction. So I'll do what I have to do to keep on doing that. I mean, if YouTube keeps going, great. I could close this channel in an hour and I'd be fine with it. This isn't my life. I don't depend on it for income. It's been a good time. But this isn't, a big part of my life. You know what I mean? So, it's interesting to me that I have to bring this up all the time, but I do, because it seems like either people don't.
It's interesting how you lie and say this is not a big part of your life when this is your whole life. Shut them down, $10 Tommy. I bet you won't. I bet you won't shut it down. The day that you tell the truth, the day that the devil will set you free. And you can stop lying, man, about all these things that we already know is true.
That's how this drama keeps going. And I don't want any part of it. If I have no subscribers and my channel gets canceled, that's the way it's going to be. I'm fine with it. I upload what I feel like. The interview things just kind of happen accidentally. Hey, Brian. It wasn't if it was a money grab, I wouldn't have backed off the interviews. Part of the reason for that is I never really I hadn't really thought it would go that way. It was just, hey, how you doing? Hey, sir, I understand what you're going through. If I can help you out, I will. Hey, Tim. That was it. It was never like, God, maybe I can get all these subscribers, maybe I can get people to watch it. It's not a money grab, not at all. Actually, it's the opposite. So, you're not gonna, if it was about that, I would be doing interviews every day of the week. I just didn't really want it to turn into that. So, I'm gonna take a new approach, but I still want to, the people that I help on my own, you're not gonna hear about. I'm not saying it's impossible. If I know you and we've developed a relationship over months or years, I may tell you things that I wouldn't tell other people because, we've got a relationship. But the only reason that I ever documented any of the gifts or cash or mail was because other people sent it and I wanted to account for it. No, I'm getting a lot of people. I'm blocking a lot of people now. So, I want it drama-free. I don't really care what the other channels say about me. I could care less. I ignore them. You're not going to find one instance of me backstabbing someone, even if I don't like it. And I've brought this up before. Hey, Margaret. And even, I've mentioned this time and time again. If I find out something and I don't think it's good for the people that belong to the channel and they're being conned or people are misrepresenting themselves, and I'm not saying that who did what, I've always just distanced myself from it. I just choose not to have anything to do with it. You can ask anybody out there that you're not going to hear anything by a third party. If I think the relationships come to the point where this just isn't going to work, I'll tell you. I'll call you and I'll tell you. You're not going to find about it through the grapevine, or I'm not going to be rude and just not return your emails and phone calls. Yeah, so, the majority of my time, you would think it would be the videos. It's not. It's deleting negative comments. And it's keeping troublemaking gossip mongers from ruining chats and ruining the good intentions of people that empathize with people that struggle from addiction. So I'll do what I have to do to keep on doing that. If YouTube keeps going, great. I could close this channel in an hour and I'd be fine with it. This isn't my life. I don't depend on it for income. It's been a good time. But this isn't, a big part of my life. You know what I mean? So, it's interesting to me that I have to bring this up all the time, that I do, because it seems like either people don't want to hear it, or there's a bunch of people out there that always want to contact me under the ruse of trying to help, and that they think I should know this. Philip and I had problems before. Now he's a moderator. So look, when I make a mistake, I'll own up to it. We didn't always get along the greatest, but things change. I make mistakes, and I'm definitely willing to apologize to anyone where I'm able. So, but I don't want to be involved in any of this drama, none of this stuff. No way. Hey, Mark, how you doing? So, people are always out there and they're trying to drive a wedge between, let's say an example, Sharon. I wish Sharon the best. I really do. I do. I just don't want to have anything to do with her. And that's happened before. It happened with the other Jamie. It happened with Tracy. It happened with Renee. There's a certain point where I'm privy to stuff that I don't feel that I have to share with people. And when I think it's time for us to head our separate ways, I'm going to tell you about it. And that's what I do. And I could be wrong too, but I don't want, I'm not a religious person, but if you are, and you're a Christian, and you read about, with knowledge comes accountability. If you're just ignorant, you don't know anything, that's one thing. But if you have knowledge between what's right and wrong and who's conning somebody and who isn't, and you don't do anything about it, then you're complicit. I don't want to be that, you know? So, being a drug addict is one thing. Being a con artist is another. And even the people that I don't like, if they got in a jam, yeah, you're great, I appreciate you too, you're cool. I would help them out. I really would. There's people out there, really, I've done a little, not a lot. I just talked to Tassie the other night. She got in a little jam, and Tassie, to me, and I've mentioned this before, has got a lifetime pass for me. Tassie was robbed of her whole youth, out there at 14, 15 years old, walking the streets of Detroit. And even before I ever talked to her, I saw her a long time before I ever had an interview with her. I saw her under conditions that were not good. And Tassie's not perfect, but I'm honored to know her. And the idea that I would stumble into somebody like that over 5 years ago that would feel comfortable to call me when they needed something, I feel honored. I've got 2 of them. I kept them from getting eaten by cats Sunday. I hope they made it. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Conan. Joker, if you stick around a while, watch it, you'll know. They can't laugh. What do you confused about me? Hey, Gold. Oh, thank you. Hey, Cameras. Hey, Gold. I'm putting up a long video later. It's just about a lake underwater. I mean, if you're not into like simple things in life, nice days around the lake, just skip it. Yeah, it's really just a hobby goal. Anybody can do it. Yeah, I'll tell you, have you ever seen a baby cardinal? Just a little fledgling? I don't think I'd ever seen one that young. You wouldn't guess in a million years that it's a cardinal. Hey, Kendall, how you doing? You guys probably figured this out already by now, but if you've been around a while, but the truth of the matter is, hey John, I haven't talked. Which one are you talking about now? But I don't want anybody making negative comments about people that are in addiction and struggling and on the streets and that kind of thing. And you can criticize it all you want, but you won't last long here because it's complicated. And as I said before, if I get wind of it, if I get a screenshot and you're talking a bunch of crap about Maddie and Gerald or Becky and Tassie, and even Sharon. Hey Anthony, how you doing? I don't want you around here. If you've paid attention, I'm not making I don't badmouth anybody, particularly under those circumstances. Hey, Blue. And if I get a screenshot of being on some of these other channels and you're talking negatively about these people, You can say, well, I can do what I want. Yeah, that's true. You can do what you want. But I don't want somebody around here that is going to do that to somebody under those conditions. Any of them. Any negative comments I delete. Anybody jumping on and criticizing anybody for anything, I delete. I'm not into the subs, thumbs up, sharing. I've never said it once. And if that's not your type personality and you're the kind of person that likes drama and you're always switching back and forth between channels, trying to figure out who said what, this is a place for you. You need to go someplace else. You're not here, you're not going to...
That ain't the place for you. But this is CWG, baby. Rock with me, kick with me, fade with me. And kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. Two T's, two titties, baby. Yeah.
Find any backstabbing for me. I mean, there are occasions where someone that I know better than just on a chat that I may give a little more detailed information to on why I did what I did. But I'm certainly not. This is how this drama keeps going. And I don't want any part of it. If I have no subscribers and my channel gets canceled, that's the way it's going to be. I'm fine with it. I upload what I feel like. The interview things just kind of happen accidentally. Hey, Prime. It wasn't, if it was a money grab, I wouldn't have backed off the interviews. Part of the reason for that is I never really want...
Yeah, go ahead and tell him $10 Tommy. It just happened. 13 years of stalking these women, and it just happened that you start interviewing women after 13 years of stalking them up and down 4th Street. Yeah, bird watching, right? You're bird watching. Yeah. Continue your lives, man. We listening. We all ears.
I hadn't really thought it would go that way. It was just, hey, how you doing? Hey, sir, I understand what you're going through. If I can help you out, I will. Hey, Tim. That was it. It was never like, God, maybe I could get all these subscribers, and maybe I can get people to watch it. It's not a money grab, not at all. Actually, it's the opposite. So, you're not gonna,
Yeah, it's not a money grab. It ain't the money grab that you did when you had the super chat with the second interview with Jamie Sky High, we call it. You can check that out on my videos too. Jamie Sky High, the second interview, probably the best interview $10 Tommy ever did. And he took it down and he ran off with the money from the super chat. And Jamie Pimp had to check his ass. That's why he stayed on the go for like a good couple months before he even came back, yo. But he set out in the D for at least a month or two stalking these women before he got that second interview from Jamie Sky High. Real talk though.
If it was about that, I would be doing interviews every day of the week. I just didn't really want it to turn into that. So I'm going to take a new approach, but I still want to, the people that I help on my own, you're not going to hear about. I'm not saying it's impossible.
Yeah, he didn't want it to turn into that, but he's sitting out here in the D for months and months at a time. Who stays away from their house for more than 2 to 3, 4 months at a time? I never seen $10 Tommy in West Branch for more than just a week. He normally on the go, man. He don't sit, and he normally be in the D. That's where he really, really want to be. You know what I'm saying? He fiending for it now, thinking about Becky in these D streets.
Well, if I know you and we've developed a relationship over months or years, I may tell you things that I wouldn't tell other people because we've got a relationship. But the only reason that I ever documented any of the gifts or cash or mail was because other people sent it, and I wanted to account for it. No, I'm getting a lot of people. I'm blocking a lot of people now. So, You know, I want it drama free. I don't really care what the other channels think about me. Care less. I ignore them. You're not going to find one instance of me backstabbing someone, even if I don't like them. And I've brought this up before in Margaret. And even, you know, I've mentioned this time and time again. If I find out something and I don't think it's good for the people that belong to the channel and they're being conned or people are misrepresenting themselves, and I'm not saying that who did what, I've always just distanced myself from it. I just choose not to have anything to do with it. You can ask anybody out there that you're not going to hear anything by a third party. If I think the relationship's come to the point where it just isn't going to work, I'll tell you. I'll call you and I'll tell you. You're not going to find about it through the grapevine, or I'm not going to be rude and just not return your emails and phone calls. Yeah, so, I mean, the majority of my time, you would think it would be the video.
Like you doing the women's now? Like you doing the women's now? Not returning their phone calls, not bringing the gifts, not hanging around until you see them, acting like you've been missing them, acting like they ain't been on the streets, but everybody else been catching them, just not you though, right? Yeah. All the time you stop lying, man. You know what I'm saying? We know it's something deeper. We know it's something deeper going on, you know? And we know it's finally that time that you had to check your set. You got to check your set sometime because all of this got your name on it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Every female channel out here got your name on it. They wouldn't have had a channel without you, man. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't knew shit about them.
It's not. It's leading negative comments. And it's keeping troublemaking gossip mongers from ruining chats and ruining the good intentions of people that empathize with the people that struggle from addiction. So I'll do what I have to do to keep on doing that. And if YouTube keeps going, great. I could close this channel in an hour and I'd be fine with it. This isn't my life. I don't depend on it for income. It's been a good time.
So if this ain't your life, and you don't depend on this for income, then why don't you give the money up to the women that you promised from the get-go? We seen it in Mama Kelly interview when you said, anything I make off these videos, I will be giving you all the money back. So why don't you just give all the money back then? Since it's no big deal, you don't need this money for income. Why don't you give all the money to all the women that was murdered suspiciously, and they had your name up in it for some damn reason. So once you give the money up to Monica's family, and Angel's family, and Penny's family, and so on, Wendy's family, and so on and so on, get the money up, dog. You know, you feel so guilty. You weren't in it for all the wrong reasons, right? So why don't you just donate the money to a women's group that truly helps women all the time, and not just when they feel like it, or when they feel like blocking somebody, abandoning somebody, or drinking some scotch. You know what I'm saying? Sitting around in their house in they damn Fruit of the Loom little boy drawers. Won't you just give the money back then? Since you don't need the money, and you know, you like to brag about how much shit you done accomplished and how much show that you got. So get the money up. You don't need it though, right? You just said it. We gotta bag it up again, because I know I heard you say it. You don't need the money.
If I have no subscribers and my channel gets canceled, that's the way it's gonna be. I'm fine with it. I upload what I feel like. The interview things just kind of happen accidentally. Hey, Brian. It wasn't.
13 years of stalking women is not accidentally, dog. 13 years of stalking women in 8 to 9 years before you even got one interview is not a hobby. That's not a hobby, dog. That's you stalking these women. You know, you was already taking videos from across the street for 13 years and didn't have the balls to approach them for like 8, 9 years later. That's a stalker, dog. You didn't know? They got laws out for your ass. You remind people of OJ. Real talk though.
You know, if it was a money grab, I wouldn't have backed off the interviews. Part of the reason for that is I never really thought it would go that way. It was just, hey, how you doing? You know, hey, sir, I understand what you're going through. If I can help you, I will. That was it. It was never like, God, maybe I could get all these subscribers. Maybe I could get people to watch it. It's not a money grab, not at all. Actually, it's the opposite. So you're not gonna, you know, if it was about that, I would be doing interviews every day of the week. I just didn't really want it to turn into that. So I'm gonna take a new approach, but I still want to, you know, the people that I help on my own, you're not gonna hear about. I'm not saying it's impossible. If I know you and we've developed a relationship over the months or years, I may tell you things that I wouldn't tell other people because.
Like Becky, right? You'll never tell us what's really going on with Becky. You just want to sit up here and act like we don't got no, we don't have the right to ask you what's going on with you and Miss Becky, the apple of your eye. We don't got that right? We just got to keep watching you stalk this woman. You know what I'm saying? Keep watching you fall through in the deep, getting not one interview, but damn sure always speaking about Becky. Like Becky? Yeah, like Becky.
That relationship. But the only reason that I ever documented any of the gifts for cash or mail is because other people sent them, and I wanted to account for it. No, I'm getting a lot of people. I'm blocking them.
So why didn't you tell M and J the same thing? Why you ain't tell M and J the same thing? When you get gifts, you need to what? You need to show them. You need to take videos of your gifts and show these people that you got the gift and that you received the gift and that you're enjoying the gift and the gift is not sold. Why you ain't tell M and J that? And why you feel like it's your job to come back and try to clean up anything that been messed up out here with your name on it. But you don't want to claim it though. Oh no, that ain't my channel. They got their own channel. Everybody got their own channel. But when shit start falling back your way, then you got something to say about messing with them or going to their channels and coming back to your channel and trying to having a word to say about what's going on in your chosen one's community. You don't want nobody to have nothing to say against you, the opposite of you, to challenge you, to just have an intelligent question to ask your fooly ass. You don't want nobody to say anything that stands up to $10 Tommy and $10 Tommy production.
So, I want it drama free. I don't really care what the other channels say about me. I care less. I ignore them. You're not going to find one instance of me backstabbing someone, even if I don't like it. And I brought.
And y'all know that's a lie too, right? I just want to let y'all know that's a lie. And, I don't bring up all this little kid shit because I've been dealing with it. I've been dealing with it for over a year and a half. $10 Tommy done made other channels of mine. You know, he done cloned my channel. It's still up, man. You know, he done put racist channels out here on me. Um, 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 he had this troll to put lies up about me for over a year, saying I was a child molester. $10 Tommy lying, man. $10 Tommy do more evil than anybody else out here, dog. But one thing he ain't gonna do, he ain't gonna claim it, see? I'm gonna claim mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna claim that, yeah, sometimes I troll. I wish I can clone. I don't know how to clone yet, though. But as soon as I know how to clone, I be doing all of it like everybody else, yo. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't know how to clone. I troll. I go to other people's channels and dip in and see what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? I can own it though. I can own it though. You can't own it, dog. You gonna keep on sitting up here saying, I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. So you don't got no henchmen? You don't got no henchmen out here? You don't got no trolls out here that we all know about, dog? You know what I'm saying? We all know about your troll, dog. I even respect the lady now. You know what I'm saying? Because all the shit that we had to go through for me to be right here kicking it with y'all today. You know what I'm saying? It seems like we at least got a neutral respect to just to have fun and to play and hopefully to laugh it off. You know what I'm saying? Because at first it wasn't funny at all. They was really trying to I ain't gonna say tarnish my name because my name ain't all that great, but they was really trying to disgrace me and try to make me look bad in front of my community, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I just wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna stand up to what I knew, what was right, and I was gonna do what I wanted to do, and that was to be on YouTube. That's how I got to be with y'all today, man. Frank Nitty, two T's, two titties, baby. I fought my way to this day. So for him to say he ain't did no wrong, or he don't do no wrong, he don't do no cloning and all this shit, come on now, $10 Tommy, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. How you get with Cray Debbie then? You the wicked, you the king of the wicked witch. You know what I'm saying? You what the wicked witch go to when she needs somebody to motherfucking help her out or some advice to even get more grimier or scandal. She come to you though. That's how y'all know each other, man. That's why y'all kept fucking with each other, and that's why you kept on promoting her channel from the get-go. Now you sitting up here telling everybody you ain't gonna promote nobody's channel, but you promoted hers, and you promoted Sharon V's, dog. You know, it's funny how you promote what you want. You know what I'm saying? But then what you kick, what you don't. You know what I'm saying? But you promoted what you wanted. But then Bobbles, you want to claim Bobbles to be a good moderator, but you don't want to claim her. You don't want to claim her to be a good person. How that don't go? That don't seem to go together, dog. It's either one or the other. How can she be a good moderator and not a good person? How can she be a good moderator but her show ain't shit? You know what I'm saying? How can she be a good moderator? Long as somebody good to you, right? That's all that count, right? Long as somebody good to you and loyal to you, then you don't got nothing bad to say about them. But soon as they say something bad about you or stand up to you or have a word about anything you do, then you got something to say about them and the things that they do, as though if you got clout to say any damn thing about anybody, dog. You don't.
Brought this up before, hey Margaret, and even, you know, I've mentioned this time and time again. If I find out something and I don't think it's good for the people that belong to the channel, and they're being conned or people are misrepresenting themselves, and I'm not saying that who did what, I've always just distanced myself from it. I just choose not to have anything to do with it. You can ask anybody out there that you're not going to hear anything by a third party. If I think the relationship's come to the point where this just isn't going to work, I'll tell you. I'll call you and I'll tell you. You're not going to find about it through the grapevine, or I'm not going to be rude and just not return your emails and phone calls. Yeah. So, I mean, the majority of my time, you would think it would be in videos. It's not. It's deleting negative comments. And it's keeping troublemaking gossip mongers from ruining chats and ruining the good intentions of people that empathize with the people that struggle from addiction. So I'll do what I have to do to keep on doing that. I mean, if YouTube keeps going, great. I could close this channel in an hour and I'd be fine with it. This isn't my life. I don't depend on it for income. It's been a good time. But this isn't, a big part of my life. You know what I mean? So, it's interesting to me that I have to bring this up all the time, that I do, because it seems like either people don't want to hear it, or there's a bunch of people out there that always want to contact me under the ruse of trying to help, and that they think I should know this. I mean, Philip and I had problems before. Now he's a moderator. So look, when I make a mistake, I'll own up to it. I mean, we didn't always get along the greatest, but things change. I make mistakes, and I'm definitely willing to apologize to anyone where I'm able. So, but I don't want to be involved in any of this drama, none of this stuff. No way. Hey, Mark, how you doing? So, I mean, people are always out there, and they're trying to drive a wedge between. Let's say an example is Sharon. I wish Sharon the best. I really do. I do. I just don't want to have anything to do with her. And that's happened before. It happened with the other Jamie. It happened with Tracy. It happened with Renee. There's a certain point where I'm privy to stuff that I don't feel that I have to share with people. And when I think it's time for us to head our separate ways, I'm going to tell you about it. And that's what I do. And I could be wrong too, but I don't want, I'm not a religious person, but if you are, you're a Christian, and you read about with knowledge comes accountability. If you're just ignorant, you don't know anything, that's one thing. But if you have knowledge between what's right and wrong and who's conning somebody and who isn't, and you don't do anything about it, then you're complicit. I don't want to be that way, So, being a drug addict is one thing. Being a con artist is another. And even the people that I don't like, if they got in the jam, yeah, you're great. I appreciate you too. You're cool. I would help them out. I really would. There's people out there really, I've done a little, not a lot. I just talked to Cassie the other night. She got in a little jam. And Cassie told me, and I've mentioned this before, has got a lifetime pass from me. Cassie was robbed of her whole youth. Out there at 14, 15 years old, walking the streets of Detroit. And even before I ever talked to her, I saw her a long time before I ever had an interview with her. I saw her under conditions that were not good. And Cassie's not perfect, but I'm honored to know her. And the idea that I would stumble into somebody like that over 5 years ago that would feel comfortable enough to call me when they needed something, I feel honored. I really do. So for her, whatever she needs, I'm willing to help her with. So there are success stories out there. And look, I get it. When you're an addict and you have a drug problem, there are plenty of things that are going to go along with that, and it isn't all good. That's different. I know what it's like, Actually, Kim is doing really well right now. Cassie's doing great. I parted ways with Jessie, but I wish the best for her. And I wonder what she's doing. Oh, thank you, Mindy. Yeah, honestly, I don't really think I help people. I wouldn't categorize it as that. I would tell you if I thought I did.
Y'all know I ain't got nothing bad to say about Tassie. Tassie did flip her life around. And Tassie do deserve all type of credit. The $10 Tommy need to tell the truth. about how he met Cassie. Talking about the conditions that she was in. Yeah, you know the conditions she was in, because you was damn so near to see it, right? You had to be on 4th Street every day stalking these women to see the conditions that she was in. You had to be on 4th Street bright and early to catch them in the conditions that they was in. Sound like a stalker to me. You just so happen to be on the streets every time the females hit the stroll. You just so happen to be on the streets, just sitting in your Astro van beating your meat. Fisherman cap, orange t-shirt. That's you, right?
Like I said, if I pulled someone out of a burning car, I wouldn't take the credit for that. But I've just done the bare minimum. Yeah, Cassie was doing great. She hurt her back, and she had to miss some times off work. And honestly, I mean, you know, I have my own mental health struggles. It doesn't go away. I've had a bad time lately. So there will be times when, you know, I will go away for a few weeks. It's not because of anything particular. It's just, you know, symptomatic, I guess. You know? Yeah, I wouldn't really consider it help. I mean, I would tell you if I did, you know. I do the bare minimum. Oh, good. Well, it's good, Jim. I'm glad for you. And, but I'll tell you, I just talked to Cassie a couple months ago. Yeah, Cassie, when I met her out there on one time, yeah, I mean, I get disappointed. You know, you have expectations. That's what'll get you the most time. You want the best for them, and it's a constant. Oh, thank you, Anthony. It's a constant disappointment in a lot of ways. And here's another thing. There's certain things that crop up from time to time that really make it all worth it. I mean, just doing it anyway is worth it. But I'll give you an example. When somebody like Cassie calls me, that is really good. Or somebody that's doing well like Kim. I mean, the truth of the matter is, you know, if Kim makes it out of there, I'm going to be really happy for her. I mean, and you guys, you know, if you'd have told me 5 years ago you were going to get that tank of gas, I wouldn't believe it. So I'd have been spending the money on it. But when I buy things, pay rent for people, or pay for their dental work, or whatever, it's money.
Hey, y'all, somebody help me out. Who is Kim? Who is Kim, y'all? Who know about Kim? Oh, that's Ginger's mom. Why do she go by about 4 or 5 different names, man? She go by a few names. Damn, and $10 Tommy calling every one of them bitches. Hey, how you doing? Real talk, though. What up, though? What it do? To all my people, I'm straining my eyes. I see all y'all, though. You know what I'm saying? $10 Tommy, all y'all. For real, though. What up, though? What it do? We don't want me to start straining my old eyes too much, then I'm going to get a headache. You know what I'm saying? So let me just go ahead and stay relaxed and sit back and try to kick off and blast off for y'all while I try to keep my daughter asleep without trying to wake her up. Because you know how I get excited when I get up in this doggone, on this live and get a chance to kick it with my CWG peeps. What up, dog? What it do? Woody whoop whoop, Daddy Long Story. Let's get it, dog.
I got from YouTube. And it's all because of the interaction of people that watch. So this isn't like money that I took out of my savings. It's money that I get. And I don't mind giving it away. Really don't. I mean, if you treated my YouTube channel like a tax return, and you just looked at expenses, I'm still deep in the hole. But I'm not complaining because it was, would you expect to get paid for going on vacation?
$10 Tommy, he'd be backtracking like a mud son of a man. How you gonna say 1 minute, it wasn't your money. It was just like some extra pocket change, you know? Now all of a sudden, now it was some extra money anyway. I don't know, I ain't gonna say no pocket change, but it was some extra dough, like it wasn't nothing though. But now you're gonna say, I'm gonna give it away and all this, I'm gonna give back, and then you're gonna come back to say some old other shit. Man, let me see exactly what he said, because I'm just running my chops right now. But I really want to see what he said though. Let's get it.
In particular, it's just, symptomatic, I guess. Yeah, I don't really consider it help. I would tell you if I did. I do the bare minimum. Oh, good. Well, that's good for the job. I'm glad. And, but I'll tell you, I just talked to Cassie a couple nights ago. Yeah, Cassie, when I met her out there on one time, I get disappointed. You have expectations. That's what'll get you the most. You want the best for them, and it's constant. Thank you, Anthony. It's a constant disappointment in a lot of ways. And here's another thing. There's certain things that crop up from time to time that really make it all worth it. I mean, just doing it anyway is worth it. But I'll give you an example. When somebody like Cassie calls, that is really good. Or somebody that's doing well like Kim. I mean, the truth of the matter is, if Kim makes it out of there, I'm going to be really happy for her. I mean, and you guys, if you'd have told me 5 years ago you were going to give me a tank of gas, I wouldn't believe it. So I'd have been spending the money anyway. But when I buy things, pay rent for people, and pay for their dental work or whatever, it's money I got from YouTube. And it's all because of the interaction of people that watch. So this is...
I just thought of something. If he was able to get in contact with Ginger, not Ginger, but Ginger mom, wouldn't he be able to get in contact with Ginger, you think? If he was able to get in contact with Kim, I don't know, she got a lot of names, man. I don't know, she got a couple names. But you was able to get in contact with her, shouldn't you been able to get in contact with Ginger and her boyfriend or her whatever her man at that time? You act like you couldn't find anybody to interview, but you was able to find her. So it seemed like you would have had to connect to find Ginger too.
Like money that I took out of my savings. It's money that I get, and I don't mind giving it away. Really don't. I mean, if you treated my YouTube channel like a tax return, and you just looked at expenses, I'm still deep in the hole. But I'm not complaining because it was, would you expect to get paid for going on vacation? So anything that I get is a big bonus. And I'm more than happy to use the money to help people get over a rough spot. I had people help me when I was in the jail. So I don't think that makes me a good guy or a good person or better than anybody else. Believe me, there's plenty of people that do way more than I do that don't have a YouTube channel, and you'll never hear about it. Yeah, it's all right, Anthony. It comes along with the territory. You will get thick skin. That's what I do tell her. Yeah, you will learn in YouTube. I get hassled full time. From unsolicited emails to phone calls to texts. to rotten letters. I've posted those before, to death threats, to getting stalked, having the cops called on me, calling these 800 lines and trying to get law enforcement interested that I'm murdering the girls that I interview. Yeah, constantly, all the time. That stuff that happened out with the Amish, I'm sure the foundation was laid through a bunch of phone calls. How they were proven, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the guy that I interviewed, the one Amish guy, he knows that's not true, and he didn't do anything about it, so I wouldn't really care to have anything to do with him either. You know, I don't know, Candy, how Becky's doing. I don't know. But as far as this...
Before we jump on Becky, because you knew he was going to head to Becky, how can everybody be wrong about you, dog? Everywhere you go, you leave a creepy ass flow. So how can everybody be wrong about you, man? You know? That's all I'm saying, man. I ain't gonna try to convince nobody that, you know, you something that you're not. I'm just gonna kick it about, you know, the shit you do. And far as you leaving or going, man, you fiend for this shit worse than these bitches. So you can stop playing like you going anywhere, dog. Let's stop playing that game. You be back in the D. First time it gets, first day it look like it's back on the beat is back on the streets. When it seemed like everything hot and popping again, $10 time, you'd be right on set. You'd be right in the middle of you'd be right in the thick of the shit. You'd be right in the thick of the shit. This is where you find your happiness. So stop playing, bitch. Talking about you don't care what nobody say. Yeah, you do. Because people listening, dog. And that's the difference. Before, it was just a few. Now it's more. The more you kick, the more you boot out, the more you disrespect, the more people take a different look at your ass. And now, this how you got all these channels, man. Putting your ass in check.
I'll give you an example. There's somebody that has a channel on here, and you're well aware of her, that really talked a lot of negative stuff about Maddie and her appearance and what she looked like. She will never be welcome here again. Even if she apologized, I wouldn't want her that, what her appearance looked like. And it's just disgusting. You have grown people acting like kids. Yeah.
Who's she talking about? Who he talking about, my peeps? Who was talking about Maddie that he don't want back on his set? Which female was that? I don't want to guess. I know my peeps know. So who's she talking about, my peeps? He said he didn't want her back on his set. So who exactly is that? I don't want to say the wrong name. I know y'all probably can but he keep on saying though he wished. See how he two-faced it? Do you see how he two-faced it? Is it both of them? Is it both of them, dog? Because that's what I'm thinking, is both of them. Because he keep on saying how he don't wish none of them no bad. How he still wish people good, but he just don't want them he don't want them on his set. You know, he don't want to support them anymore. You know, but then he come back, you know, flip-flopping, you know, $10 time, he don't know what the fuck he want, man. You know, I'm like, damn, man. You know, is you riding for these bitches, or you only or are you just catching the flow when everything is good? You know, when everything good, you want to take credit for it, and then when everything bad, you want to start pointing fingers about everybody else starting up some shit. But it ain't got nothing to do with you and what you done put out though. You know, because all this got to do with you. None of this could exist without you, dog. You know, that's why you keep showing up talking about I can just leave it. I can leave it. Well, you should have been left then. I would have damn sure left when somebody accused me of murder. I would have damn sure left when somebody accused me of 2 murders. I would have damn sure left when somebody accused me of 3 murders. I would have slapped myself, fucking kicked myself up the ass when somebody accused me of 4 murders. I would have probably been on crack, selling it to my own ass on a regular, dog. I would have kept my pipe right up in my butthole. You know what I'm saying? Just to have it somewhere I know it's gonna be near me, yo. You know, I would have just made sure, man, I was the biggest fiend in the world if I was accused of 5 murders. Oh damn. No, we gotta go higher. So if I was accused of 6 murders, I would have ran like a bitch. I would have left this whole damn state so long. Just like you did. Oh yeah, just like you did. But I would have stayed gone. I would have never brought my ass back home. You know, I would have been somewhere in Mexico or somewhere, dog, eating straight up burritos and shit. You know, enjoying my beans and rice. You know, got me a little sweet, little tender little senorita, you know what I'm saying? Had me a few kids and shit, settled down, you know how we do it. But no, you was accused of 7 murders. 7 murders. Oh no. Because 7 murders and stuff, your name shouldn't even been brought up no more. No, you was accused of 8 murders. No, that ain't even stop you, yo. That ain't stop you though. Okay, you was accused of 9 murders, and you still came back for more. Damn. You had people call the popos on you while you was sitting down eating chow. You been rushed by the popos while you was sitting down trying to feed your dog. And you still came back for more. You was rushed by 2 creepy ass, 2 creepy little white cats late night after Michigan made threats against your ass. Stalked you for a couple weeks, but he said he had nothing to do with that yet. But at the same time, you got rushed while you was waiting on Becky. And it still didn't stop your ass for coming back out here. You done caught every damn bug, every damn motherfucking, I ain't gonna say you caught every disease, but damn sure, dog, you been around these hoes like motherfucking, you been around these bitches like you part of the motherfucking crew, you know, thick as thieves. You been around here like you part of the crew. Thick as thieves, dog. Thick as thieves. You know? Yeah. So what's really good? I know anybody else will get sick. Anybody else immune system will break down. What's your secret, $10 Tommy? That you keep on creeping your ass back to D-Town. That you keep on creeping your ass back to the D-City in decent health. How you do it, $10 Tommy? Especially after everybody done accused you of everything you claim that you never did, yo. But yet you keep coming back. Nobody forces you either. You keep coming back for more. Yeah, you deep. You do need a reading. You need a tarot reading, dog. You need your palms read. You need your mind read. You need a crystal ball. You need it all, dog. You know what I'm saying? You need a seance around your ass. There's something really going on with you, dog. And you think we all motherfucking impressed. Impressed with what? You knowing prostitutes? After 13 years of stalking them, dude.
Yeah. No, I don't have a thing to do with it. And I've brought this up too, and I bring these things up over and over. Like I said before, I'll tell you this right now. You can record this because you can download the audio. You can consider this a contract, okay? And if I ever said anything that was not true, or I will give you $10,000. If you can show me any documentation, any proof, I hope it gets litigated, because if it did,
y'all better go get that, yo. Y'all better go get that, yo. Y'all know y'all can find plenty of documents, plenty of things to nail this cat to the cross if you want to, though. You know what I'm saying? Because this cat a liar, man. Ain't nothing truthful about him, man. You know what I'm saying? And he think more highly about himself than he need to, dog. Go and bring him down. He talking about he got 10 racks for your ass. You got 10 racks for somebody, dog? You need to check that shit in now then, dog. Because it ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? We got the proof right here, dog.
and you would be open to discovery, and you would be able to get my IP address, my MAC address, on the machines I use. You would be able to subpoena records from YouTube. You'd be able to subpoena from GoFundMe. You'd be able to get my cell phone records, all that stuff. I hope you get it someday. You know why? Because you're not going to find one example anywhere of me ever sending or making a phone call about Sharon or her GoFundMe to anyone. You know, these scammers spend a lot of time in Aogi coming up with, thank you, Jane, coming up with fake IDs. And I'm assuming that someone has used my name under a fake account to contact GoFundMe and to make complaints that Sharon's running some kind of scam. Never happened.
You see how he's trying to separate himself from Sharon real quick, though? You know what I'm saying? Then try to come back to act like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't had nothing to do with it, though. Come on, man. You wishy-washy, man. I don't believe shit you saying, dog. You know, just because you can keep up with what the fuck you saying, that don't make it believable to me or to nobody else.
Didn't happen. I never contacted GoFundMe once. Never sent anything anonymously. I mean, like I said, I hope it gets litigated, because I hope you do get a copy of all my emails and all my texts and all my phone calls. You're going to find that I never contacted GoFundMe about Sharon at all. I never called anybody Debbie. I never called anybody on Sharon. I never called anybody on Kelly. You're not going to find it. It didn't happen. So consider this a verbal contract, that if you ever find proof through however, and you can present it to me, I will give you $10,000 cash. You're welcome to it. And that includes GoFundMe, complaints about Sharon, or anything. Now you've got a binding contract. I'm giving you this offer because it's not going to happen. You're never going to find it. And this notion that you've got these channels out there like these lunatics.
So you said we ain't gonna never find it, huh, $10 Tommy? So if we go check out these clone channels that you got of everybody out here, dog, that ain't you? So if we go check out these channels that be popping up on other people's channels, starting up it, even from the past, right? You remember when you was Old Cigarette, right? You remember when you was a couple other cats? So you saying we can't prove all that? We can't prove the fact that you cloned my channel and many more. We can't prove the fact that you had other people to harass my ass on a steady doggone flow. We can't prove that though, right? That ain't proven. Come on, $10 Tommy. You ain't perfect, man. I don't even want your dough. But I bet you this though, that it can be proven. So anybody that like breaking things down and solving mysteries and shit that really ain't a mystery, you got 10 damn racks to claim. Cause it's easy as fuck. All you gotta do is go back through all our, well, not through all ours, but mine's and $10 Tommy's videos. Kind of match them up, yo. And you gonna find out real quick if $10 Tommy is the creep that cloned my channel, sent all type of crazy messages to myself. How about the shit you said about I don't even want to say it, man. Slope nose. You know what I'm saying? How about the shit you said about Slope nose? You had a $15,000. Oh yeah, it was a $1,500 reward out for that bitch. Then you flipped it to a $2,500 reward. But that wasn't you. That was 2 videos you made of that trip. So where my 10,000 racks? Where my 10,000 racks? Because I just showed you was the asshole that did that, right? You did that, right? And you're gonna admit to that because you got them on videos. $10 Tommy, man, you know you're a fool, man. You know you ain't trying to get nobody no 10,000 racks, man. Because 10,000 racks is what you play with these hoes. That's your play money. That's how you get out here and be at these rooms playing around, dog. You think somebody's so impressed with the fact that you still married to your wife and won't get a damn divorce? Why would somebody keep on bringing up that shit? Unless you a fucking weirdo. I don't even understand why would you bring that up, man. It don't make you look smart. It don't make you look intelligent. You know what I'm saying? It don't make you look nothing, dog. But the fact that y'all done got y'allself in cahoots in some motherfucking financial problems that y'all don't want to fuck with. Why you keep on I wouldn't even claim the bitch like that. Oh, I got a good relationship, and I got a good relationship with her. Yeah, and the motherfucker putting dick in her head got a good relationship with her too. I got a good relationship with her. Man, stop trying to claim that shit. You still sweating that bitch. Hey, somebody go pick up their 10 racks though. Go pick up them 10 racks. Cause you know that's easy to prove, man. He been out here fooling for a long time, yo. He even fooled on Kelly, man. He got a video out here where he fooled on Kelly, disrespected Sarah and Kelly, accusing them of being liars and shit. It's all type of videos on this fool, man, that will go back on what he just said, man, not being true. You know, real talk, man. You can find it out, like I said, man. You can find it out by just going back through his vault or going through mine, man. It's plenty of it, dog. You know, ain't nothing truthful about $10 Tommy, man. He believe whatever come out of his mouth, we gonna believe it because he supposed to be better or some type of motherfucking I don't know. He just got a big ass head, yo. You know what I'm saying? But you can't miss his ass with that fisherman cap and that orange t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? While he's sitting in his Astro van, beating off with that dog on his lap.
I mean, these are adults that do nothing but hassle, stalk Manny and Gerald, and talk bad about Sharon. What is wrong with you people? I mean, you are adults. You have adults out there that are creating channels, and all their content.
Talk bad about Sharon. Motherfucker, you were just talking bad about Sharon too. Rich Dollar pulled up them damn, Sharon herself pulled up them damn receipts and showed everybody you was talking bad about her too, dog. You know what I'm saying? So why you don't come back and tell everybody else they talking bad? See, that's that two-faced shit about your ass, man.
content is based on what other people do on their own private channel. It doesn't get any lower than that. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? I mean, that's all you can come up with in a channel is to criticize what somebody else does? Then you're out of your mind. And the notion that you would take somebody in this state of mind and make comments about their appearance and what they look like, and they're losing their hair, and they look like, what in the hell is wrong with you? Were you people raised by animals?
See, that's disrespectful then. See, $10 time, you ain't even have to go there tomorrow. Was you people raised by animals? Motherfucker, you like being around the bottom of the motherfucking barrel. You like being around bottom feeders all damn day. But you got the balls to tell somebody else that they was raised by animals. I know better than sit around 20, 30 prostitutes a day thinking I ain't gonna catch nothing. I know better than that. I know better than being directly in their face all damn day. I know better than that. I understand what they doing out here, dog. I know better than that. Now I see if you got a little crush on one, but son, you don't went out here and been around a bunch of them in one damn day. Do you know how much motherfucking how much your body was trying to fight off, your immune system was trying to fight off whatever you done put up in your face? You know how much your immune system was trying to fight off that crap? That's why you always talking about, oh, I don't feel good. I had to take a week off. I was depressed. No, fool, you was sick. You was sick. You was weak from being around all them damn women's. You think somebody's stupid, dog? Who would like, who, if you got a nice crib, man, a nice home, who would love to be up in a cheap-ass motel room all year long? Who would love that if you got a nice home, a nice crib? Who would love to be up in a cheap motel room? Huh? He makes sure they cheap too. So he can be right around the street. Huh? So he can get that quick beat off. He know what he gonna find when he hit a cheap motel room. He gonna find the little hoes that goes with it though.
Unbelievable. But see, this is how this drama keeps up. They want you to respond to them because without it, their channel dies. So I don't respond to it. I don't want them over here. Debbie will never show you one instance of an email I responded to. None of these people will. This kook down in Detroit that lives near Maddie and Gerald, never happened. I get emails and texts and everything. They're always wanting you to respond. Not happening. Yep.
That fool don't want to say my name, y'all. Y'all hear him say it? This kook down in Detroit, live near Maddie and Gerald, don't happen. He don't want to even say the name. It's Nitty, fool. It's Nitty. 2 T's, 2 titties. And my name is going to be bigger than yours, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be bigger than yours because I'm more realer than you, dog. You know? You can't come real, man. Everything about you lies, dog. So what you give out gifts? Look what comes behind that bitch. You got to give up your life. You got to roll the dice. You don't even know if you're going to walk away. It's a 50-50 chance that you may live today or die tomorrow. Fucking with $10 Tommy, dog.
There's just, these people are crazy. So, I mean, I don't really have that many subscribers compared to the people that watch the channel. And the reason for that is because people think I upload a lot of bullshit.
You do upload a lot of bullshit. Nobody don't want to watch no damn birds, no fucking fish, no bridge, no cliff, anything you ready to jump off and end your life with. We don't want to watch that shit, man. Do that shit on your own time. Real talk though. Anyway, you just hooked $10 Tommy. You just hooked Cray Cray up with about 10 damn videos. Now you done said that bitch name more than once. You know that bitch gonna make 10 damn videos. That's why you said it, bitch. You love that slope nose hoe.
Which, maybe I do. I mean, I like videotaping and taking photos of things. I know that most of my content isn't that interesting. People don't like pictures of my cheeseburger, frogs and toads. I get it, but like I said, it's a private channel where there's public access. And when the public access is out there, and you come on and you make negative comments about people, you're gone. I don't want you around. And when you start to channel yourself under the rules of helping addicts and sympathizing with them, and then you're going to go out there and make comments about what Maddie looks like, there's something seriously wrong. And there's a bunch of people out there that claim that they're not into drama, but they always seem to be in the midst of it. They always seem to know what's going on with this Kooks channel in Detroit, this lunatic in Flint, and this tramp in Las Vegas. How do you know that if you're not interested in it? Things that I don't like, I don't have anything to do with. I don't like sauerkraut. You know why? I never eat it, so you're never going to see a jar of it in my refrigerator. So there's
If you don't want nobody to say nothing about Maddie and her looks, then why don't you send her some damn tissue, man, so she could blow her snotty ass nose and we could stop watching that drip, 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 drip. You know what I'm saying? And that begging act that you done got them motherfuckers familiar with, yo. Why don't you tell them how the game goes? Why don't you put them on? Why don't you put them back on your show? Why you ain't had them back on your channel? Yeah. Because people tired of getting beat. People tired of seeing their money go for the wrong reasons, dog. And now you trying to sit up here trying to clean shit up. It's too late, man. Maddie and Gerald get more thumbs down than they can ever get thumbs up. And now Sharon V shit finna go the same way, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even wishing no bad on nobody, man. I'm just telling you how this shit going, dog. People tired of getting played. People tired of people lying. People tired of people deceiving. People tired of people helping people for the wrong damn reasons. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, hey, dog, pick a season, because everybody don't want to get played just because they want to come to your channel and listen to a old man tell some stories about some hoes that he damn sure know, because he done stalked them for 13 years on a steady flow.
Big group of people out there that claim to try to avoid drama and not want to have anything to do with it. But if you've paid attention lately, you'll see just in the last few weeks when they realize that their channels are failing, the only thing left to try and save it is to get into the drama, to talk about somebody's looks. They're never going to get it.
My channel ain't failing, dog. So I don't know what the hell you talking about. My channel improves every day, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell you talking about, dog. My channel, motherfucking, is probably the hottest channel out here, dog. Real talk, though. Yeah, I get player hated on a regular, but far as motherfucking reputation and what the kids speak about, or what our age group speak about, you know what I'm saying? People that's mature and some of our elders like myself, my channel was popping, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you're saying, dog. You be lying to yourself. That's what I'm thinking. You be lying to yourself, and you think other people believe that same shit that you be sitting in, tossing around your butt like you I don't know. You already know, man. You love to be in the mud. That's why you keep on coming back for more, right? You love being in the mud. You love getting dirty. You love getting grimy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we always got more. We always got more shit to say about you, dog. And we can always go back and flow off you and make more reviews, or just kick it, or whatever the fuck we doing right now. I just know I'm getting paid off of it. So all that shit you talking about, ain't nobody getting paid, ain't nobody, dog, my money looking good off this YouTube. Real talk though, it ain't about how much money you get, it's about how you stack it. And I'm stacking it up for my kids. It's gonna look pretty good, dog. Watch how it get big.
Be better. That they need to get back with their children. That they need, it doesn't work that way. I hope that it does. I hope they find better. But the one thing that I had sense enough not to harp on is when you go into rehab. I wasn't like that at the beginning. I was just as ignorant as everybody else. I thought everybody down there was going to go to rehab one day. That's how gullible I was. I really thought that, if I was friends with them and could head them in the right direction, then maybe that would help, and that someday they wouldn't be down there. And that's a tough pill to swallow. And I realized that it isn't going to happen with everybody. There are people down there now.
I want to play so many videos. I want to just play a video, but I ain't gonna even play the video because y'all already know, man. Y'all can go back on Raven video. Go back on the first video he made with Raven. I even got it, though. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can go back on them videos, dog. And check this out, though. This cat said it out of his own mouth. After Raven told him for the first time meeting him, he said, "What's your conditions like? Where do you live?" She said, "I stay in a bando." He said, "That's cool." She said, "I stay in a bando." He was like, "Oh, that's cool. That's nice." He was like, "That's nice." How is that caring? Somebody telling you that they're living beneath the standards of being civilized, and you say, "Well, that's nice." That's nice. So that's you caring? That's you caring? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, that's what he said, Rob. Yeah, okay, good. So that's you caring? That's somebody caring. Man, come on, man. You care when it's time to care, when it was time to get them damn donations. See, everybody done peeped what you did, dawg. That's why we all up on it. We all up on these lives. You built yourself a community. You built yourself a community by running your mouth like if you was a female, straight up gossip. This kept on talking. Then you gave your community somewhere where they can connect with others. You used to have you told people 8-9 hours was crazy to do a live. But yet we can go back on your shit and you got about 10 or 20 of them bitches right back to back. You done did it before, dog. Where you just let your live go and you ain't even said a word. But you want to tell somebody else what they doing with their channel. What they shouldn't be doing with their channel. What people shouldn't be into. You just mad and you starting to get a little jealous, and you starting to look way more creepier because you didn't want nobody else to grow off the fact that you made this shit into a soap opera, dog. If you would have never made it into a soap opera, we would have never had nothing to go off of. You made it into a soap opera. You kept on coming back to see these women, which no one on YouTube have done before. They might come back and see somebody once. They don't come back and make a life story out of their ass, dog. That's when shit go wrong. That's like the after prison show. They try to do that with a few cats, and look, Danny the Holy Beast went local on their ass. You can't keep on playing nobody for slow, man. When everybody see what kind of show you actually getting, man. I don't care what kind of money you got, dog. I can really care less. It means nothing to me. But for you to sit up here and say you just coming out here just to be some type of saint because you got a good heart, stop lying, dog. You stalked these women for a long time. Now all of a sudden you think you part of the show. When really you the one caused the episode. You caused this soap opera to continue, man. Episode after episode. This is why we get to see the Maddie and Gerald show 10 times a damn day. Straight up marathon, begging old people out of their last little bit of money, dog. But you want to claim that, though, and that's all power to the people. That's all good, though. Long as nobody can come back on your damn show and complain about getting gat. Complain about your people that you spoke highly about not representing chosen ones community in the right way. You don't want nobody to complain about that. You want everybody to have a hush mouth. Just come to me when you got something good and you want to kiss my ass and you want to talk about me and my dog or what I had to eat today or the things that I done read because I ain't got no damn life other than chasing prostitutes every damn day and night. But I'm all that though. You know, I've been a pilot. I'm this, I'm that. We haven't seen you with not one regular female, man. I only seen you chase these feet. I only seen you chase these women of the night. I haven't seen you with one regular woman, but you claim you all that, dog. Yeah, change it up. I bet you gonna find you one night, right? Cause everything I say, dog, I see you do. Everything I say, I see you trying to imitate. I'm watching you, boy.
Those channeling frequent, they're gonna die down there, for sure. If I was betting in Las Vegas, I'll give 10 to 1 odds that a couple of them aren't gonna be around a year from now. It's just the way it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. And if I could, I would.
That's what he said about my channel, dog. He ain't gonna be around a month or two. He had everybody hating on me, dog. He ain't gonna be around to see nothing. He'll be done after a couple hundred. I've been around over a year and a half now, holding this bitch down with straight hatred. And now I got a community that wanna rocks with me now. And we building, you know? And we building on something solid, dog. You know, on the fact that we see right through your bullshit. And you make it real easy, bitch.
And these people that go out and criticize Maddie about not having her children, don't you think deep down Maddie struggles with this daily? At least she's got enough sense to understand that her children are better off without her. The same goes for Becky. Under these circumstances, her kids are lucky they're not with their parents. Becky struggles with it, and so does everybody else. Renee, Maddie. So what do? Start a channel and talk about it. People are nuts. Oh, a dog festival was fun. Yeah, I had a good time down there. Yeah, I think racism. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Yeah. I mean, if you're around YouTube.
Look, we so nuts. But this the man that wanted to make a magazine out of the prostitutes of Michigan and 4th Street, dog. But we nuts. He said it out his own mouth. He wanted to make a magazine out of the women of 4th Street and Michigan of the night. And that's when the women started thinking, man, when he started taking all them photos, you know, getting all them extras on their ass for the $10 damn, man. That's when the women started thinking, oh, this cat getting over. I just seen 10 damn videos of me, and all I got was the gifts that Marty and Kelly sent, and I got the $10 that $10 Tommy gave me. Yet he made 10 more videos. Over here talking like he my daddy or talking like he cared though. Straight canned goods, man. Straight canned goods, man. And it was nice that people gave clothes and all that. But y'all know most of them clothes went to somebody else though, right? They ain't keep them clothes, man. Them clothes, man, was, you think the $10, man, was all they wanted? $10 rock won't last you nothing but about 5 damn seconds. Man, they had to sell them clothes, man, to get another damn hit. What the hell y'all thinking, man? So y'all should have just sent straight cash. You know, real talk. Send straight cash next time, man, and save them the trip of trying to sell your shit that you called yourself giving as a gift.
Well, you'll understand. I mean, there's a definite formula for what sells and what doesn't. Like I said, if I was into views and that's all this I wanted to do, I would interview Maddie every time I'm in Detroit. I would hunt Becky down and interview. I don't do it. I backed off all of them. Yeah.
You can't find Becky. You can't find Becky. And you scared to stop over Maddie and them cut. That block is hot. You already know what's up. You ain't stopping on that block. You didn't stop on that block before. Maddie and Gerald said on several doggone videos, where's $10 Tommy? Where's $10 Tommy? He won't even answer our calls. He won't even answer our calls. Where's $10 Tommy? Where's $10 Tommy? He won't even answer our calls. Now you want to sit up here and act like you been there for him and ain't never turned your back on him. When you just went ghost on their ass. When you just broke wide on them. Come on now, man. Now you know everything's starting to sink. Now you want to start putting your advice in how everybody else need to be. We ain't finna be no other way. So look, we got other channels to rap on, dog. We don't need yours to rap on no more. We can go on Bobbles. They can come on mine, CWG. You know what I'm saying? Frank Nitty, 2 T's, 2 Titties. You know, it's all type of channels, man, that you can pop off with. You can go on your flavor, man, on this Chosen Ones community. It's foolish for you to say, if I catch you on somebody else's channel, I'm gonna ban your ass. Well, guess what? We banning your ass. Because, man, you a joke talking about you gonna leave us. You couldn't leave us if you wanted to, though. You fiend for the D. You fiend for these hoes. And you fiend to let people know that you the pimp of the whole show.
I mean, I've hardly even done it. Yeah, people are bad. They really are. I mean, I watch these wildlife videos a lot. You see some lion coming over and eating a baby gazelle or whatever. And that's bad, and I hate to see it. You can argue that nature's taking its course, but it's nothing compared to what people do. At least you know what you're up against in the wild. People are really super cruel. They say that they want to help, but when it comes down to it, hey, Penny, they really don't. They like seeing them just where they're at. And it's hard to decipher, and sometimes it takes a long time. But after a while, if you've got even just an average IQ, you're going to be able to tell who's for real and who's not. You know? Yeah, you really will. Yeah, I mean, it's such a coin phrase. I'm judging. I never really did it. You know, I just. I don't know why I did. I don't know why I think the way I do, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I can understand somebody getting pissed. Because I guarantee you there was about 10 people on here now. that are trying to post a comment that are texting me right now and they want to know why they can't get on. I'll tell you exactly why they can't get on, because I don't want them here. I got a lot of people out there that send me screenshots of these people and the comments they make about the people that I just mentioned on other channels. That's all it takes. It's up to me who's going to be able to interact here and who isn't. And if I get copies of what you've said about other people on screenshots, I verify they're legit, you're gone for good. You will never be back here if I can help it. That's not to say that you can't get on and use a fake name, but I'm going to force you to use a fake name, because once I find out it's you, I'll block your fake name too. So I can only do what I can do, but I don't want you people around me. Absolutely not. Yeah.
We done pissed $10 Tommy off. $10 Tommy got the power of the block. He said, I'll block your ass. I'll ban you. I'll delete your comments. Oh, man. Oh, and don't make me shut my channel down. Shut it down, fool. And guess what? We still gonna be around. Cause Chosen One community exists with you or without you. It's already popping, dog. This is bigger than you and your prostitution. You keep on watching. Maybe you'll learn something. But you're a couple steps behind right now, $10 Tommy.
Yeah, no way. Oh, Tampa, then go over to Burns Steakhouse Market. I haven't been down there in a while. So, yeah, these people, like I mentioned in the last time that I did one of these kind of videos, I mean, you're welcome to email me. I can walk you through how to file a lawsuit. This is what I want to do. I got a buddy of mine that's a physician, and he's always, when he comes up with something that he thinks is interesting to me, and he thinks that I should read it, he always says, today's homework, Simon. Let me give you, and I'll mention that to you because this is very interesting. I want you guys to go and research Section 203. Google Section 203. And if you understand anything behind the legal system, you can understand that our legal system is set up through precedent. Anyway, I can walk you through a lawsuit, filing a complaint on a state or a federal level. But familiarize yourself with Section 203, because right now that's on the cusp of being changed. And the reason for that is for different social platforms that allow people to become stalked and harassed. Section 203. It'll take quite a while, but there are some cases right now that are going to be heard pretty soon, and this is going to change things a lot. I think coming down the road soon, that you're not going to be able to go on there and create a channel causing a hostage.
Hey, Rob. My bro Rob, are you still on there? If you on there, what's Section 203? Is there any truth to that shit? You know? Do he got a candle to hold on? Or he just running his mouth about some motherfucking shit he barely know anything about?
And if you are, and you host the server for public discourse, you're going to be held financially accountable, which is great news. So the old days of just going on there and
good looking, Sammy.
saying whatever you want about people, even if it's false, are about ready to end. Section 203. That's what these companies are hiding behind. And they're about ready to get it stuffed in their ass. And when that happens, you're going to see a huge change. All right, Charlotte, have a good day. In Section 203.
You know what my daddy used to tell me back in the day? You can't get shit out of a motherfucker that ain't got shit. So you can sue all you want to, bitch. What you gonna get from a motherfucker who ain't got a dime? But the waste of your time. Oh man, what my peeps talking about? What up, though? What it do? Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke. CWG rocks with me. Woody whoop whoop. Table when he is when two.
And there'd be punitive damages, which is where you make the real money. Can you imagine if you could get a scumbag like Nitty down in Detroit and present what he's done to a jury? The problem with guys like Nitty is he can't rub two dimes together. But for the people out there that are middle class, that have these stalking channels that go around and talk shit about people, you're the people that are going to be living in a tent because of your big mouth and your false accusations. Yeah, those days are going to head by the wayside really soon. Yeah, read up on it here. Section 203. Section 203. It'll take quite a while. But there are some cases right now that are going to be heard pretty soon. And this is going to change things a lot. I think coming down the road soon, that you're not going to be able to go on there and create a channel causing a hostile environment for people. And if you are, and you host the server for public discourse, you're going to be held financially accountable, which is great news. So the old days of just going on there and saying whatever you want about people, even if it's false, are about ready to end. Section 203. That's what these companies are hiding behind. And they're about ready to get it stuffed in their ass. And when that happens, you're going to see a huge change. All right, Charlotte, have a good day. Yeah, Section 203. And there'd be punitive damages, which is where you make the real money. Can you imagine if you could get a scumbag like Nitty down in Detroit and present what he's done to a jury? The problem with guys like Nitty is he can't rub two dimes together. But for the people out there that are middle class, that have these stalking channels that go around and talk shit about people, you're the people that are going to be living in a tent because of your big mouth and your false accusations. Yeah, those days are going to head by the wayside really soon. Yeah, read up on it here. Section 203.
So it is a benefit in being broke. It is a benefit of being broke. You can't get nothing out of me, dog. When I ain't got a damn dime. Oh, man.
Hey, Buttercup, how you doing? Yeah, I agree with you. That is exactly true. Yeah, validated. That's exactly it. But these people are going to be held accountable. It's going to be better than libel and slander. It really is. You know, this has all started about 5 years ago. That's kind of what morphed into human trafficking. I'll tell you, two big assholes that did what they wanted for 30 years because they had more money than they could spend. Read the story about the Backpage guys. And that's what's going to happen to the rest of these social platforms, where you allow a hostile environment to propagate. I guarantee it's going to happen. Read about the Backpage kids.
I can't believe he just brought up Backpage. How you gonna bring up Backpage, dog, when you done started a new form of Backpage on YouTube, dog, where people are meeting and greeting with these prostitutes that you done set them up, that you set up with a damn YouTube channel, dog, and how to get money out of the people that you done sent to their channel. You didn't do all that, though? That ain't Backpage? That's Backpage, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, no, people are, it's been this way all the time. Look, the news media understands it too. Every goddamn time I turn it on, it's who got killed, 22-year-old got killed, and a famous YouTuber was murdered, and a famous pediatric surgeon jumped off the top of the Eiffel Tower. Look, negative stuff is more attractive to the public in general. It's just the way it is. You know, if you want to report deaths and suicides and people who went bankrupt, that's one thing. But when you're going to go out there and you're going to cause false accusations and you're going to refer to people scamming and that they're dirt bags, and you're going to post their address, park out in front of their house like a fucking weirdo with your video camera playing because you have no life.
He said post their address, he said, and stand out in front of their house. Well, sir, Mr. Tom T-Boy, a.k.a. $10 Tommy, it's a bando. It's up for sale, yo. It's out within the world for public assumption to see. It don't have no privacy fence around it, dog. Where do you come off as somebody invading somebody's privacy? By looking at a bando. It's a bando, dog. They ain't even got residential rights to even be there, though. It's a bando. They ain't even got proof of ID, though. They ain't got no proof of ID. Damn sure don't got proof of ID that they stay there. So it's a bando, man. I don't understand what you're saying. You keep on saying something like somebody done went to somebody's crib. It's a bando. Huh? Anybody that want that bitch can take over.
You are the people that are going to get it broken off your ass. Big time. Maddie and Cheryl. If you don't like their channel or what they do, don't turn it on. Go someplace else. Yeah, you're right, Aaron. That's exactly it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, big time. And it's false trauma. Oh, sorry about that, kid. I mean, I know it isn't going to make you feel any better, but let me tell you, I know of too many examples of, read about gene expression. I mean, I can't imagine the guilt a parent must feel when they have a child that overdoses on drugs. And I'm not trying to make light of this, but I've just seen too many examples where I know in my heart of hearts that it didn't have anything to do with the parents or their upbringing. Zero. Nothing. It's gene expression. You can have one kid that ends up being a Rhodes Scholar and another one that's a serial killer. So I don't know what motivates these people.
Or they can be both. They could be acting like you, though, right? I used to compare you with other famous crazy people, man. But I see you got your own lane. You got your own lane, dog. I ain't gonna compare you to no other crazy people, man. You got your own lane, man. You in your own crazy lane, dog. I can't. I never said you was a murderer. I never said that. I said people accused you of that. You said it yourself, and 20,000 other people said it they damn self too. So, like I said, everybody can't be wrong. So, I think you standing on that on your own.
Hassle me like they do, because you're not going to find any chinks in the armor. Not happening. But I don't know whether it's jealousy and they can't. It's a mystery to me, to be honest with you. You know, I haven't kept up with that, Anthony. I don't know. I'd have to look at all the evidence, you know. Oh, yeah, the drama. That's what fuels it. Yeah. I mean, and you're going to get people out there, and there are people that I've interviewed, and they're drama people. It's just the way they are. And I'll tell you, I think that's probably my number one pet peeve. But once again, if you don't like what they do, you don't like what their mantra is, and you don't like the idea of other people sending them money, what people do on their channels and who sends them what is none of anybody's business. It's nuts.
So when your people start getting people for their money, taking people for their laughs, harassing people on Facebook, harassing people through their messages for more money, we shouldn't say anything. Somebody shouldn't have a voice to say, hey, stop, don't do that, that's not cool. You shouldn't take advantage of people that's trying to help you. So we shouldn't have a voice of reason. We shouldn't be somebody with the intelligence to let somebody know that's ill and addicted to drugs, that you're trying to weigh out your welcome by dogging the people that's trying to help you the most. Man, you sound slow. Huh? You sound slower than Nitty. I might got a stutter in my voice, but I ain't slow about this city. You slow as fuck, dog. That's real talk, though.
And remember, when you file a lawsuit, I don't really get stressed out by it, Andrew. I just, get rid of it as soon as I can. And I've filed lawsuits before, and I'd be glad to file some of them on these people if they piss me off enough. Because, I know that I probably would never see a dime, but I guarantee you I'll keep you in court for the next 2 or 3 years. And unless you have a $50,000 that you can afford to spend on attorneys, you're going to have a huge problem, or I'm going to get a default judgment against you.
I'm going to tell you something, though, $10 Tommy, that you probably don't know about my black ass. I'm just saying about me, because I don't know who else you might want to go after. But my black ass don't go to court unless I want to, though, dog. So, I ain't sweating what I ain't got control of. I'm going to let the marbles fall like the marbles fall. Now, if it's really serious that I need to go to court, then I'll be there, baby. But some bullshit like you talking, yeah, you can keep on walking. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to give. And I damn sure ain't gonna give my time to something you ain't finna get nothing from me, bitch.
Go ahead and run your Get Verified. Look at the addresses where I've lived in the last 25 years. I don't have any problem filing a lawsuit for the right reasons. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, so true. Yeah, I don't know what stimulates these people like this to cause these kinds of troubles. You go on a channel, you see somebody has a drug problem, they're a working girl, and you decide to stalk them full time and title your channel Maddie and Gerald does this, and Maddie and Gerald is none of your fucking business. Stay out of their life, you stalking weirdo.
Hey, everybody go check out my Maddie and Gerald's, man. Check out my Maddie and Gerald, what's that one I got? Maddie's Maddie Ringmaster. Check that out, Maddie Ringmaster. I need to update my playlist. I keep saying that shit, but I ain't did it though. But I'm gonna do that. But anyway, check out all my Maddie and Geralds, man. I got a bunch of Maddie and Geralds, man. My Maddie and Gerald, Narco, all that, man. I got a bunch of Maddie and Gerald. Yeah, he jealous, dog. Cause I'm killing them on that Maddie and Gerald. I ain't gonna even lie. Maddie and Gerald is my #1 video. #2 video. Oh, #3 video. Oh, it's not #4 video. It's probably my #10 video. Maddie and Gerald is my top 10 videos. And I keep running them bitches as long as I want to, though. Real talk. Ain't nobody finna slow me up on my flow. Huh? Try me. And you'll find out, motherfucker, you tried the wrong one, though.
You're just stupid to come up with any content on your own, so you gotta criticize what other people do. What's the next? You're gonna start hassling people because they're alcoholics or because they have bad credit reports? I mean, what the hell is wrong with you people? My God.
So you the only one can talk bad about somebody? You the only one can separate yourself from somebody financially, socially, economically. You the only one, property-wise. You the only one can play that little game. No, you ain't the only one, dog. We can play it too, and that's why your that's why your little circle, your little broke off little crackheads that you done left behind as celebrity YouTube some YouTube stars or whatever they think they are. That's why they getting it, man. Cause you ain't give them the proper instructions, man, how to run this doggone game. You didn't. It's all your fault. And now that's why you trying to clean this shit up. But you can't clean it up by throwing everybody out. That ain't finna help your cause, dog. That's just finna make more people make more channels about your ass. That's all, dog. Or make more people come to other people's channel to make their channel bigger. That's all. That's all you do when you throw other people out that wants to have an opinion. People just want to have an opinion, man. Ain't nobody up here no doggone puppet. Ain't nobody up here no doggone yes boy or no yes woman. They got a voice, man. They got an opinion. They got things they want to say and get off their damn chest, even if you don't do a damn thing about it. They just want to say the shit.
Yeah, Daisy's tired today. It's hot today. We're gonna have another damn week of 80s and 90-degree weather, and the humidity's high today. I can tell the second Daisy steps out in the morning, I can tell you how high the humidity is. I'm not kidding you. Talk about a walking barometer. I'm sure there are all sorts of reasons why people do what they do. But, let me make it clear that I've never, ever done one thing behind Sharon's back, particularly with her GoFundMe thing. I keep getting these emails. I guess there's a way you can message people through GoFundMe, which I don't know why. I don't know why third parties would be able to message people through a GoFundMe deal. It seems you'd either send money or you wouldn't. But somebody is obviously telling this rich something that isn't true. Because I get an email or two from him a week about what I'm doing, her GoFundMe isn't going to get canceled. I mean, honestly, you guys, I could care less about her GoFundMe. It's none of my business. Whoever wants to send her money, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. But the last thing I would do would be to try to cause trouble and not do it. Yeah, that's what I say. Don't watch it. Yeah, exactly right. It's just absolutely crazy. Yeah, look in the mirror and comment about what people look like. Yeah. Probably the same way that you would look without running water. and nutrition and not much sleep and using crack and heroin and having sex with strangers. It's a sad life. Oh, I'm sure they would, Tennessee folks. They would if they found out about it. You know? Yeah, absolutely crazy.
You talking about Sharon again, dog? Is that who you talking about, peeps? Sharon V? Or that was Slope Nose 1? Which one who you speaking on? I think it's Sharon. Yup, Sharon.
You know, I'm not going on and I got one ID. I got one. It's a chosen one. That's it. Here's another thing. This can happen to any social platforms. But if it ever gets litigated, they're going to have no problem in realizing that a social platform knew who was using and harassing people through fake IPs because of MAC addresses and fake emails and so on. So if you have knowledge of this and you allow it to continue to happen, that's what's about ready to change. Yeah, it's just absolutely nuts. Well, what bothers me is that, you know, people, you know, believe me, I wouldn't even know enough to, I know for a while I had 6,700 people blocked. And I'm sure, you know, plenty of those were multiple.
He says 6,700 people blocked. And he finna go for the record, and he finna go for the record this time, dog. You know, he got to. Because he got his whole doggone show out of control. Because everybody going to Maddie and Gerald's and Sharon V and showing mad dislike about what they see and what's going on with the $10 Tommy production on the scamming and the scheming and the GoFundMe page.
And you know, there's a theory on the internet that the more controversy, the better. Well, that's not happening here. You know? Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Y'all know she claiming that, Sharon V claiming that nobody wanted their money back, right? But she had the nerve to try to keep on trying to shame one person. But I won't let you shame this woman because she's a good woman and she run with CWG. She part of our family. And you have no reason to mention her name other than giving her money back, dog. You know? She keep mentioning Mary Blair's name, but she won't get his woman's money back. Give her money back, Sharon V. Stop talking shit and do what's right and give somebody money back. She don't want you to have it. You know? You get enough money from everybody else, right? Riding bicycles on your little missions, but you ain't no runner though. That's a runner, ho. That's what that is. That's a runner. I'm talking about it ain't for dope. Well, I ain't finna get nobody $5 to go to no damn store unless I get money real quick though. I gotta be getting money real quick to be giving somebody $5 just to walk to the damn corner store for me. Ain't nobody giving nobody money like that every time they go to the store. You give a kid 50 cents or $1 or a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? You don't give up no damn $5, dog, for somebody to go to the damn store for you, man. Come on now. But yeah. Anyway though, just give her back her money, man. You know, Nitty don't want no problems. You know, I see you big balling. I see you cruising on your bicycle. You know, I respects that. You know, I seen people hating on your butt too. You got a lot of thumbs down, dog. People don't like when you run your mouth and they generous to you and you're not appreciative of it. You're not appreciative. You're not being appreciated of it. You being sarcastic and all uppity and shit. Ain't nobody feeling that bull crap. You know, and you ain't no damn teenager, man. Stop acting like you a fucking teenager when you fucking 45 or 50 or whatever you are. What's up with all these old women trying to be sexy, man? You know what I'm saying? Act your age. You know, you telling me to do shit behind closed doors. Least motherfucker, I know what I'm doing, motherfucker. I wasn't trying to hide nothing. You over here trying to act like you better than somebody, and you over here sucking on popsicles, bitch, like you trying to give out lessons how to give blowjobs. Nitty, baby, D-City, rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother, Frank Nitty. D-City life, baby, you already know how we get it. Woody whoop whoop, Daddy Longstroke, and you already know. Papa coming home, favorite position. Don't ask no questions from the back door, and you already know.
I mean, you are adults. You have adults out there that are creating channels, and all their content is based on what other people do on their own private channel. It doesn't get any lower than that. I mean, what in the hell is wrong with you people? I mean, that's all you can come up with in a channel is to criticize what somebody else does? I mean, you're out of your mind. And the notion. Anyway, I can walk you through a lawsuit filing a complaint on a state or a federal level. But familiarize yourself with Section 203. Because right now, that's on the cusp of being changed. And the reason for that is for different social platforms that allow people to become stalked and harassed. Section 203. It'll take quite a while, but there are some cases right now that are going to be heard pretty soon, and this is going to change things a lot. I think it's coming down to zero, nothing. It's gene expression. You can have one kid that ends up being a Rhodes Scholar and another one that's a serial killer. So I don't know what motivates these people to hassle me like they do, because you're not going to find any chinks in the armor. Not happening. But I don't know whether it's jealousy and they can't. It's a mystery to me, to be honest with you. You know, I haven't kept up with that, Anthony. I don't know. I'd have to look at all the evidence, you know.
Okay, $10 Tommy, let's get this over with. Yeah, I'm so fucking jealous. I just want to be you so fucking bad. I wake up wishing I look like your white ass. I just wake up wishing I had everything and all the problems that you wake up with. You know, I am so jealous of you, $10 Tommy. Now we got that out the way, right? So let's continue with the show, because I'm going to still get this damn easy ass show.
Oh, yeah, the drama, that's what fuels it. Yeah. I mean, and you're going to get people out there, and there are people that I've interviewed, and they're drama people. It's just the way they are. And I'll tell you, I think that's probably my number one pet peeve. But once again, if you don't like what they do, you don't like what their mantra is, you don't like the idea of other people sending them money, what people do on their channels and who sends them what is none of anybody's business. It's nuts. And remember, when you file a lawsuit, I don't really get stressed out by it, to tell you the truth. I just, get rid of them as soon as I can. Even, I've filed lawsuits before, and I'd be glad to file some of them on these people if they piss me off enough. Because, I know that I probably would never see a dime, but I guarantee you I'll keep you in court for the next 2 or 3 years. And unless you have a $50,000 that you can afford to spend on attorneys, you're going to have a huge problem, or I'm going to get a default judgment against you. Go ahead and run your Ben Verify. Look at the addresses where I've lived in the last 25 years. I don't have any problem filing a lawsuit for the right reasons. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, so true. Yeah, I don't know what stimulates these people like this to cause these kind of trouble. You go on a channel, you see somebody has a drug problem, they're a working girl, and you decide to stalk them full time.
You keep messing with me. Man, you just keep on messing with me. And I'm going to file a lawsuit on you. On you.
And entitle your channel, Maddie and Gerald does this, and Maddie and Gerald does. None of your fucking business. Stay out of their lives, you stalking weirdo. You're too stupid to come up with any content on your own, so you got to criticize what other people do.
I like coming up with your content. It's the funniest, most easiest, sometimes even relaxing. The things I can come up with and the silly things I say while I motherfucking tear up your doggone last live as though if I made that bitch and I ain't done shit. That's why I'm running this shit right now, though.
What's the next? You're gonna start hassling people because they're alcoholics or because they have bad credit reports? I mean, what in the hell is wrong with you people? My God. Yeah, Daisy's tired today. It's hot today. We're gonna another damn week of 80s and 90 degree weather, and the humidity's high today. I can tell the second Daisy steps out in the morning, I can tell you how high the humidity is. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, you can tell. Second she step out, cause you got your thumb up that dog ass. You got me slobbing over here, man. You got the thumb up that dog ass. That's why you can tell. You know what I'm saying? It's like a motherfucking a temperature thermometer and stuff up that dog ass. You know what I'm saying? You that's how you reading it. That's how you reading the temperature.
You talk about a walking barometer. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are all sorts of reasons why people do what they do. But yeah, let me make it clear that I've never ever done one thing behind Sharon's back, particularly with her GoFundMe thing. I keep getting these emails. I guess there's a way you can message people through GoFundMe, which I don't know why. I don't know why third parties would be able to message people through a GoFundMe deal. It seems you'd either send money or you wouldn't. But somebody is obviously telling this Rich something that isn't true, because I get an email or two from him a week about what I'm doing, that her GoFundMe isn't going to get canceled. I mean, honestly, you guys, I could care less about her GoFundMe. It's none of my business. Whoever wants to send her money, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. But
didn't I tell y'all Rich Dollar and $10 Tommy was going to have a problem? I told y'all that like every video we done did. Rich Dollar and $10 Tommy was going to have a problem because Rich Dollar was over here trying to help Sharon V. Shady Sharon V. Shady Sharon, as we call him. Fuck the V. But Shady Sharon, you know, to be bigger than what $10 Tommy wanted her to be. He ain't wanted her to jump. He ain't wanted her to pop off as hard as she did. You know what I'm saying? He wanted her to basically have permission from him what the fuck she can do and what she can't.
last thing I would do would be to try to cause trouble and say otherwise. Would not do it. Yeah, that's what I say. Don't watch it. Yeah, exactly right. It's just absolutely crazy. Yeah, look in the mirror and comment about what people look like. Yeah. You know, probably the same way that you would look without running water and nutrition and not much sleep and using crack and heroin and having sex with strangers.
Now, how did $10 Tommy peak the fact that you sold and threw and ran the fuck over Maddie, that you threw her underneath the bus? Why you threw her underneath the bus, Sharon V? You know what I'm saying? For all of us to see. You kept on making that separation that you're a different person than Maddie. What was the big point of making that separation? You know, I'm not a hoe. I'm in the 5% though. What the fuck is a 5%? I ain't never even heard of that shit. A 5%? What is the fuck is a 5%, bitch? You is or you ain't? Which one is it? Is you or is you? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck. Which one is you, bitch? Talking about I'm in the 5%. I don't know what the fuck a 5% is, man. You know? Come on now. I stripped, but I ain't know how. I did bachelor parties, but I didn't do none of the extras though. What the fuck is you talking about, man? Who the fuck is you talking to? Cause ain't nobody that slow.
It's a sad life. Oh, I'm sure they would, Tennessee Coach. They would if they found out about it. You know? Yeah, absolutely crazy nuts. You know, I'm not going on and I got one ID. I got one. It's chosen one. That's it. And let me tell you another thing, too. Here's another thing. This can happen to any social platforms. But if it ever gets litigated, they're going to have no problem in realizing that a social platform knew who was using and harassing people through fake IPs because of MAC addresses and fake emails and so on. So if you have knowledge of this and you allow it to continue to happen, that's what's about ready to change. Yeah, it's just absolutely nuts. Well, what bothers me is that, you know, people, you know, believe me, I wouldn't even know enough to, I know for a while I had 6,700 people blocked. And I'm sure, you know, plenty of those were multiple IDs. And, you know, there's a theory on the internet that the more controversy, the better. Well, that's not happening here. You know? Hey, Rob, how you doing?
It's happening on CWG. So if you want some funny, you want some laughter, you want some amusement, you want to kick it with some real people that know how to chill and respect each other, you know what I'm saying? Come to CWG, man. The mature place to be. Woody woo woo.
Yeah, I mean, most of my content, you know, I mean, it's no secret that, you know, the only reason I have as many subscribers as I have is because of working girl interviews. I know that. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a good channel. Yeah, at least you know what you're going to get there. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. Hey, Dad. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. But even like now, here's an example. You guys are on here and you can see everybody that's on the chat. I guarantee you that there are people in this chat that are doing some of this bullshit that I'm talking about out there. I just don't know about it yet. Yeah, they're going on there and, you know, doing whatever they can to cause as much trouble as they can. So for the people that send me the screenshots of people interacting, on these troublemaking channels. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do pay attention to them and I act accordingly. I mean, there's no discussion with anybody when I see their screen name on that channel talking as an example about Maddie, you're gone for good. You're never getting back here. And if I catch you trying to screw Sharon, you're gone too. I mean, like I said.
Yeah, you only want to condition Sharon. You want to either dog Sharon or you want to pick the bitch up. Which one is it, dog? Because you telling us not to trust the hoe, that you don't run with him, though, that Rich Dollar was out of pocket, how'd he talk to you, yo? But yet, you talking about, if I catch you talking about Sharon, just like if she was Maddie. Maddie said, "Well, damn gift sap, dog." She said she been waiting for them bitches for like a season or two. She's been waiting on her gift so she could sell that shit, fool. You know what I'm saying? And you holding everybody up. Where the gifts at, dog? Just like the iPhone and everything else, though. Why everybody thought that Maddie and Gerald only had one phone? They got two phones now. They always had two phones, man. Go back on their videos, dog. Go back on their videos. They always had two phones. That's how slow these cats are, man. They was given two phones 1,000 times. And you have never seen them damn iPhones.
That's the best to her. I just don't want to have anything to do with her anymore. Hey DJ, how you doing? Oh, that's cool, Eric. Cool. Oh yeah, big time Sharon. True. No, I don't get it. I think it's because they have nothing else to do. I really don't understand that. And they want a channel, but they're too stupid to come up with any content. They could never figure out how to use a camera. An editing program would be like doing brain surgery. So they go on and they're going to enlighten everybody about what Maddie and Gerald are doing. It's not.
I ain't trying to edit because I don't even try to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out, but I ain't got it yet. You right. But I don't need it, bitch. Because all I do is motherfucking come with that real shit. And right now, no, I ain't on M&J. I'm on your dumb ass. And guess what? It makes fatty, baby. It makes that choke. It makes my pockets grow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give that to the kids. And you already know.
Your fucking business, what they're doing. People want to send them money, it's their business. If they use it for drugs, that's their business. If they use it for food, that's their business. It's not your business.
It's illegal, fool. You know the law, everything else. But you act like you don't know the law when your ass involved in it. It's illegal, fool. It's illegal to give somebody money for the purchase of illegal drug, dog. Illegal substance. It's illegal, fool. You know what I'm saying? To be part of a crime. To be tied to a crime. And how you know if somebody even want their name even associated with some shit like that, dog? How you know somebody even want their essence to even go for something so fucked up, yo? It could be so many better things you can do by helping them, other than trying to keep their habit going. But you'd rather keep their habit going, because that keeps your show going. You know, that keeps you to have another episode. You know, and have people to straight be interested in you, and these females to always think of you of something good, because you always coming with the gifts or the extra little dollars or whatever else you come with. But we know it's really it's the money and the gifts. That's what they really be waiting on, dog. Cause that's what all their channels done turned into. All their channels done turned into a begging show. Even though Sharon V don't beg straight up on her show, she still sit up there and act like a straight up hoe. She talking about, I don't do this, I don't do that. You always got a raggedy ass t-shirt on that you don't cut off, like if you 13, 14 years old. Then your ass motherfucker, then your ass always got, I was like, damn, what happened? But yeah, you always got all type of little kid shit on, man. Threw me off for a minute, y'all. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody know what I'm talking about that female, man. You know? Her mental ain't grow for a long damn time, man. She been stuck on pause for a long time, man. And it shows, you know? So, yeah. But you so better than Maddie, though. So let's get it, though. But $10 Tommy the only one can criticize anybody, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We aren't supposed to criticize anybody other than $10 Tommy and him flip-flopping for whatever the fuck he want to say about somebody.
We don't need you butting in between them and who donates to them. Oh, good. Yeah, great, Aaron. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if you pass any information that you think would help me, please email it to me. I'm interested in that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way I handle things. I'm not saying it's perfect, and I'm sure I've made mistakes in the past. But, you know, I'm the exact same way in my personal life, unrelated to YouTube. Same way. I spell it out to them. Yeah, Margarita. You know, I don't really know. I can only assume it's the same, or I would have heard it. You know, hey, Leanne, how you doing? No, they don't. Yeah, social cues. You're right. They're ignorant, Aaron. That's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a hard life, Sharon. You better believe it is. Yeah. I mean, they don't deserve to be stalked. I mean, I'm sure if Maddie and Gerald had 25 subscribers, that nobody would say anything about it. I think it's jealousy. It just irks them that they can't. And then, as far as me making celebrities, give me a break, will you? Me making celebrities. You know, like, all I ever did, first of all, I'm not capable of making a celebrity, okay? I went out, I interviewed people. It was up to you to communicate with them or not. From day one, I've always told people, start your own channel. Do your own thing. Maddie and Gerald will tell you that. I'm not trying to get them to go through me because I don't really care about views and subscribers and all that kind of stuff. Start your own channel. If there's some money you're going to get, you can monetize. More power to you. Be happy for you. I really would. It's all chump change anyway. Hey, BK, how you doing? But I would love, honestly, I mean, there's a part of me, you know, I'm not all like, I'm not saying I don't have my phones, and honestly, I wish I was a fly on the wall right now, and some of these people that are trying to get on and comment, because they realize that I'm talking about them, and they realize that I got a screenshot of them running their big ignorant mouth about somebody that I just mentioned, and then they're never going to be able to interact here again. Not that that's any big penalty. Look, I don't think it's any big deal to be able to come on and communicate, exchange ideas on my channel. Big deal. I mean, so what? There's a million people out there doing it, right? I don't think that it's some big honor that you're able to come here and interact. I appreciate it. I think it's fun. But if you're a stalker, a troublemaker, a backstabber, or an idiot, I just assume you go someplace else, and I do what I can to get rid of you. I really do. I would pay, if I could have a crystal ball and I could pay $100 to keep the people that I blocked and banned and deleted from even seeing my videos, I would pay $100 per person and donate it to charity. I don't even want you listening or watching any of my videos. You don't deserve it. You're a scumbag. You probably abuse your pets too. Yeah. And as far as why I haven't, been down to Detroit, I was in Detroit. I've got stuff that I still have that I was down there three months. I don't need to answer to people. Hey, man, how you doing? On why I do what I do. And I don't need to answer to anybody on what my relationship is with people that I've interviewed. It's none of your business.
It's none of your business. It's none of your business what I do, when I do, how I do it with these women's. It's none of your business. Now, what you can do is continue to give up your money without the satisfaction of ever knowing the truth. Because it's none of your business what I do, when I do, how I do it, when I do it with these women's.
Videos, you don't deserve it, you're a scumbag. You probably abuse your pets too. Yeah. And as far as why I haven't, been down to Detroit, I was in Detroit. I've got stuff that I still have that I was down there three months. I don't need to answer to people. Hey man, how you doing? On why I do what I do. And I don't need to answer to anybody on what my relationship is with people that I've interviewed. It's none of your business. Yeah, this isn't, or why did I do this, or why did I drop this? None of your business. Oh, thank you, Neil. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thumbs up, baby. Show love.
Damn camera. I'm gonna call them up.
Thumbs up. Show love, baby. What up, though? What it do? Woody whoop whoop. Daddy Longstroke. You already know. Support CWG, baby. Show love. Let's get it.
Hey, the mail has gotten so terrible. Unbelievable. But here's a weird thing, right? The mail is just a joke. You can't get anything. So I still keep in touch with my estranged wife. What is it? 21 years. I was talking to her a few weeks ago, and there was a water pick that was on sale on Amazon. I was telling her about how good it is. You should have one. Hey, by the way, not to harp on this, but if you want to keep your teeth nice, get a water pick. Get the cordless one. Long story short, I told her I'd buy her one, and it had been on back order. So I just said, screw it, and I ordered her one Sunday. I see it was delivered today. So here I am bad-mouthing shipping things. I ordered it on a Sunday, and she's going to be able to use it tonight. It's weird. Yeah, What's that, Orla? Yeah, no, they're on here. Yeah, this thing. Yeah.
But he ain't weird. This fool ain't weird. He just bought a gift. He just bought a gift for another man's woman. Stop calling her your wife when she's actually being fucked by another man, being ran by another man. I don't give a fuck what's on paper. That's not your wife anymore. You slow, boy. I don't care what got y'all tied together. Stop calling her your wife. She ain't got your dick in her mouth.
Oh, that's cool, Aaron. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think I'm an okay guy. What you see is what you get. I spell it out, man. There's no airs. You think there's a problem, or you just ask me. Yeah. I'm kind of a loner guy. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and honestly, like I said, I do the bare minimum. I only interview people because I thought it was interesting, and I wondered how they got there. I never thought in a million years that it would turn into this. You can contact. These wacko stalkers. They've even contacted neighbors of mine in the past and tell them that I'm going to get charged with kiddie porn soon. That it's been because of COVID. It's in the federal court system. You wouldn't believe the bullshit these people do. They've been swatted. They're nuts. No, that's what I say. I don't have to answer to anybody. That's why I look at it. True. Yeah. But all I could do is not pay any attention to these people and, interact with them, which is what I do. Yeah. I don't even, actually, my emails, I get them on whether or not they're approved or not. And a lot of them go into spam automatically because of these stalkers. So, you recognize the name. I don't even read their emails. None of them. I delete them right away. Oh, you feel like you're 20? Well, good for you. What's the secret? Yeah, the problem is it takes so long. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, Penny, I sent you those rocks. Can you imagine if I didn't have a flat rate fee? All right, Kimbers, have a good day. Appreciate you being around. Thank you. Yes, one way or the other. And even though they were good, maybe as moderators, contributors to the chats that I had, once they started their own channels, they turned into the real themselves. You saw the real. Christ, it cost you $20 to ship a box. I mean, Penny, I sent you those rocks. Can you imagine if I didn't have a flat rate fee? Bobbles was on. Yeah, that's exactly it. There's certain things that I'm always curious about that. I mean, how much it must cost to operate a semi-truck. So even if you're leaving Florida with a semi-truck full of orange juice, it's still surprising to me that orange juice is as cheap as it is when you figure out how big quarts of it come from Florida and they're still affordable in West Branch. Yeah, well, we got good weather now. We did have frost here about 10 days ago. Have a good day, Candy. Yeah, I hope you have a good day today. Yeah, that's exactly right. A lot of them did that, Jody. A lot of channels are like that. Actually, Bobbles was on as a moderator for a while, and she had been recommended by a lot of people that, have a good day, Mark, that, liked her, the way she handled trolls and the way she responded to questions, and she was a good moderator. And she got her own channel. I'm glad you brought that up because that jogged my memory. Because from now on, I'm not in the immediate future, so I'm not going to let people promote their channels on my channel anymore. I was just trying to be a good guy. Yeah, bananas. Yeah, you're right, Phil. Yep, you're right. I was just trying to, it's hard to start now. If I started tomorrow, you'd probably never hear me. There's a lot of luck that plays in anything. Timing is everything. I got on YouTube. It was like, started to get popular, and I just happened to get lucky with a couple interviews that sat around that nobody watched for years. So I know that could never happen again twice. I got lucky, But I'm not going to let people put links to their channels anymore because over half the time it's bit me in the ass one way or the other. And even though they were good, maybe as moderators, contributors to the chats that I had, once they started their own channels, they turned into the real themselves. You saw the real people came out, and they turned into stalking, troublemaking, gossip channels with no content. So the whole time they were here and they were moderating, that wasn't the real them. They knew that they would have got their ass handed to them if they had talked that crazy shit here. So they didn't. So they waited until they got their own channel started, and then the real psycho within came out. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to let people promote their channels, even though I thought it was a good thing to do. It's turned out to be more of a problem than a good thing to do, so I'm not going to do it anymore.
Bobbles, you see what you done did to this food? You done got this food all combobulated. He all over here, can't get his head together. He just done went straight up Mayweather and said, I'm just not gonna fool with nobody. I'm just gonna be done with this altogether. All because of you, Bobbles. All because of the success that you had as an independent moderator that didn't need his help to grow your own channel? Huh? Now you want to take your, now you want to rain on your parade. Stop playing hating $10 Tommy. Everybody got their day in the sunshine, baby. Yours just playing out. Huh? Let Bobble enjoy some of the rays from the sun, dog. And stop player hating ass fool.
Yeah, as far as that's about ready to come to an end with YouTube using people's channel names in the title. That's about ready to come to an end too. But before, I would even like make them a moderator so they could post links to their new channel. Not happening anymore. Not going to do it. I don't want them using my name in their title either. I don't want to be associated with these nut jobs in any way. If they use it without my permission, there's not much I can do about that. But if they say, would you mind if I used your name from now on? Yes, I do mind. I don't want you using it. I don't want to be connected to you. You seem okay now. You've been on my chats for a year. But there's a better chance than not that when you start your own chat, you're going to be just a big troublemaking nut. Yeah, I agree, Jody. Yeah, she turned out to be a lunatic too. Yeah, just a troublemaking gossip, talking down about people. Yeah, she's obviously a nut job. Yeah, super psycho. Yeah, just a misfit that's never. But if you really, this doesn't take brain, high IQ. But if you look at the people that start these channels, it's no different than the other part of their life. It's the same. I mean, you got this Roy Orbison lookalike Debbie down in Flint. This lady is almost 50 years old and thinks she's sexy. She just thinks she's like a 16-year-old valley girl, just so trendy and y'all and smoking dope and not working and still living with mom. I'm just...
Now that is funny. That's all I'm saying. That is funny. Now the rest of the shit he can stick up his ass. But that was funny though. He got you on that slope nose.
Just glad she didn't have any more kids. I mean, they could, if she would have continued to produce offspring, they probably would have needed just one short school bus for her kids. Can you imagine being born to a mother like that? I mean, this kid doesn't stand a chance. No, nothing surprises me. No, sure doesn't.
That was a low blow, $10 Tommy. You know that was a low blow. I don't play the kids, man. That was a low blow, $10 Tommy. You know what I'm saying? But all the rest of it was funny though. Let's get it.
I don't think Bobbles has kids. At least I hope she doesn't. You imagine her as your mother? Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, hey, good luck to Sharon. You know? And then this, you know, and then this sexy stuff. Oh my God, man. And you got Ollie, of course. But all these people's lives are just like their channels, unsuccessful. You got Nitty, he can't rub two dimes together. I think he hitchhikes when he tried to do interviews over on Michigan Avenue. Nobody wants to talk to him. That other secular human.
That was kind of funny, but let's keep going though.
Another weirdo. When you've got working girls that are desperate for money, hiding when they see you coming down the road, something's really wrong. How this guy maintains a job is a mystery to me. Yeah. Super psycho. Yeah. Just a misfit that's never, but if you really, this doesn't take brain, high IQ, but if you look at the people that start these channels, it's no different than the other part of their life. It's the same. I mean, you got this Roy Orbison lookalike Debbie down in Flint. This lady is almost 50 years old and thinks she's sexy. She just thinks she's like a 16-year-old Valley girl, just so trendy and y'all and smoking dope and not working, still living with mom. I'm just glad she didn't have any more kids. I mean, they could, if she would have continued to produce offspring, they probably would have needed just one short school bus for her kids. Can you imagine being born to a mother like that? I mean, this kid doesn't stand a chance. No, nothing surprises me. No, sure doesn't. I don't think Bobbles has kids, at least I hope she doesn't. You imagine her as your mother? Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, hey, good luck to Sharon. You know? And then this sexy stuff. Oh my God, man. And you got Ollie, of course. But all these people's lives are just like their channels, unsuccessful. You got Nitty, he can't rub 2 dimes together. I think he hitchhikes when he tried to do interviews over on Michigan Avenue. Nobody wants to talk to him. That other secular human, another weirdo. When you've got working girls that are desperate for money, hiding when they see you coming down the road, something's really wrong. How this guy maintains a job is a mystery to me. Yeah. Oh, she has grandkids? Well, hopefully they're from the husband. Yeah. They're not blood relatives. Yeah, you're lucky, Okie.
Secular human. Yeah, he mentioned you, dog. See, he feel like you a threat because you done took Renee. You done took Renee back. Now see your bottom bitch. $10 Tommy say he the king of Michigan. What you gotta say about that spectacular human? Let's see another video, dog. We know you be fooling.
Tasha Harris, another nut job. I got an idea. If you interviewed Tasha's neighbors, they'd agree that they hope she moves. This is an adult woman talking about Gerald and Maddie across the Atlantic Ocean, like she knows what she's talking about. Another heavy-duty screw loose. I mean, this lady doesn't have a screw loose. She has all 4 wheels missing. Yeah, you're probably right, Jingles. There's something seriously wrong with that guy. And all these troublemakers, they all have special needs kids. Not that you can't have a special needs kid and be a decent person. But what a coincidence, huh? You're not shit when you got half their DNA. Yeah, the notion that your kids would be normal is hilarious. I try to weed them out, you know? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that guy, but it's super weird. Yeah, just really super weird, you know? Hey Thomas, how you doing? Yeah, no, probably not. That's exactly it. Yeah, but he's got a really low IQ. So, I mean, in order to be successful at starting trouble, you got to be a lot smarter than he is. But it's almost like a child. He just babbles like Hannibal Lecter. He reminds me of a frustrated gay guy that wishes he was a serial killer. What a freak. Yeah, but
You would say somebody gay too. You would put the thought of a gay man on top of your ass. Huh? You miss some dick, don't you, boy? You miss that pipe, don't you? You behave when you feel it, don't you, boy? Yeah, that's what you ain't telling them. Because why did your mind go back to a thought like that? Huh? Yeah, all right. We see what you be thinking on.
Lock, delete, and bam. That's what I do. Sure do. Yeah, definitely a screw loose. Female musician in Bay City. Oh, are you talking about Carrie Westbank? She's up around me, actually. But she plays in Bay City. You're talking about Carrie? Well, Carrie's a nice person. Yeah, you're right, John. Oh, 313. I didn't know you were down there. Yeah. No, that's the problem, Carrie. That's exactly it. Yeah. Oh, I believe that, Jangle Stick, yeah. Well, what they do, just being me, what they do is they get your real name and then they join Ben Verified, where you can kind of get enough information to stalk. So that's why I suggest people not use their real names, because any Tom, Dick, and Harry. See, in the old days, that stuff was only privy to private detectives, and they really policed it. But now it's like, I'm sure there are private detectives that's business is way down now, because every Tom, Dick, and Harry just goes on Ben Verified and gets their $10 report and just starts stalking the next morning. Yeah, I mean, most of the time it's just causing you trouble, people making phone calls, just being me, but I wouldn't use my real name on my channel if I were you. It was free because I just did it myself. Winter here and you're blaming it on sunlight. Go down to Florida and I guarantee you after the novelty wears off, you've taken your 10,000th walk on the beach. You'll be getting depressed down there too. Depression's an emotional disorder. I'm not saying that external factors don't alter it. But basically, it's between the ears. Doesn't matter where you're at. For it being hot. Yeah, I like dry heat too, yeah. But even still, when you go out to Las Vegas or Arizona, and people say, oh yeah, it's a dry heat. Yeah, you'll still bake your ass off. Oh, you think so, Okie? Like I said, though, that's starting to fall off with new data and studies. Yeah, but there's a lot of different kinds of intelligence. Hey, Janice, how you doing? Right, Jangle Stick, right. As time goes on, it's the same with serotonin and vitamin D. As time goes on, there's shitloads of people in Florida with low vitamin D, so scratch the sunlight. Okay, Eddie, yeah. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Hey, Daniel. Yeah, big time. It's funny about that fentanyl. I've known girls that have had a roommate die from it. The next day, they'll be out searching, looking for that dealer because they want to chase that high. Die in secondary.
What did he just say? I know girls that chase that high. Yeah. How you know them females $10 Tommy? If you ain't around them every damn day. Yeah, you more around the hood and do hood shit more than what you be acting like, dog. You know what I'm saying? I know you love this shit. That's why you'll never give up the damn D. You'll never give it up, dog. You love Detroit more than Detroit love your ass. That's real talk.
Yeah, which study is that? Which study is that? Oh, I'm gonna block you. I decided a long time ago, I'm not even gonna tell you why. No. It's good news. Another thing too on the lives, how do you have a live every day? Eventually, we're catching up today. We haven't talked in a while. And once in a while I'll do an impromptu live along the lake or something like that. But I mean, there's going to be a point where you're going to run out of things to talk about, and it's just going to get to be, you know, you could do too many lives. That's my opinion.
You can never do too many lives, dog. You can never do too many lives. You can never do too many lives. You can never do too many lives because it's live, dog.
What do you mean it keeps blocked messages? No, I think I have. Hope I have Indigo, yeah. No, I don't talk to Sharon anymore. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks, and yes, I took down all her videos. It's true. Not really, right? I mean, I fool around with them quite a bit, but I mean, what do you mean it keeps blocked messages? No, I think I have. Hope I have Indigo, yeah. No, I don't talk to Sharon anymore. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks, and yes, I took down all her videos. It's true. Not really, right? I mean, I fool around with them quite a bit, but I mean, I probably couldn't get hired at a computer place. I don't know enough, you know. Yeah, those scallops are getting smaller, though. I haven't talked. Faye's doing okay. I haven't talked to Mom in a while. I'm assuming she's doing okay. Oh, yeah, I believe that. Yeah, that's true, just being me, yeah. Just look at the name right. Yeah. What kind of phone do you have? Push on it. Do you want it? Yeah, delete all messages, yeah. Where's the edit button, in case she doesn't know that? I haven't had a dragon's milk in a long time. Yeah, I quit it for about 3 weeks. Yeah, I do that once in a while to see if my sleep gets better, because it's a pretty well-known, established fact that even small amounts of alcohol affect your deep sleep. You can fall asleep quickly, but it affects your REM, so you get up and you feel tired. Oh, good, Rick. Good for you. Yeah, I go through that with coffee every once in a while. Oh, allow count. Yeah, what you got to do is when you go into the editing, there's an other or more, so you're not going to see it like you used to be able to do. So you've got to scroll down and click other or more, and then it brings up a whole other list of options. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on it. Yeah, you can do them per each video. Oh, Jeff, yeah, I never tried that cranberry juice. Oh, sorry about that first name. Katie. Got her whole life. I mean, she could get it better. Yeah, coffee and cigarettes will do it, that's for sure. Yeah, but even decaf coffee has caffeine in it, just not as much. It's good for your liver, coffee. Maybe more. Yeah, beet juice good for you. I like doing those time lapse. I mean, all I do is push a button. So easy. Icons. They'll just be on the second page for no reason.
Yeah, $10 Tommy, you
I
done
don't
talking?
think ours would be over here, but I don't want to say for sure. Say that you said thanks if you want.
He was done running his mouth. I knew he loved running his mouth.
Expensive now. They're not cheap like they used to be. See if you can bring it up with a trickle charger.
Oh, $10 Tommy is done running his mouth.
Yeah, I bet it's Keith Hands. I can't tell you exactly which one. It's a weird.
$10 Tommy is done running his mouth, y'all. My peeps, what up, though? What it do? Frank Nitty, 2 T's, 2 titties. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long, long stroll. What's good in the city? Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty, yeah. What's good in the city? Tell me, baby. Come fade with your brother Frank Nitty. What's good in the city? Come chill with your brother Frank Nitty, yeah. What's good in the city? Tell me, baby. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. Papa coming home. Favorite position. Don't ask no questions. From the back door. And you already know. Nitty, baby. D-City. Rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. I hope y'all had a great time, a good time, man. It always got to come to some type of end, you know? But I enjoyed myself once again as we reviewed $10 Tommy production. Another one for CWG, baby. So we can just chill on, kick it, fade with, have something to drift on. We did it like we wanted to do it. We did it strong. Woody woo woo. I said, daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long, long stroll. Nitty, baby, D-City. Rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. D-City, baby. You already know how we get it. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroll. Thumbs up, man. Show love for your CWG peeps, dog. We up in here grinding, man. Even if it's at nighttime, even if it's in between time, even if whenever we got time, whenever my child let me to, you already know I gotta get it though, fool. So however we gotta get it, baby, we gonna get it in. And we just did. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroll. Frank Nitty, 2 T's, 2 titties. I told you the block party was on. Blocking, banning, all that. He even said he'll shut it down. With $10 Tommy, do what you gotta do. Cause we already motherfucker know you ain't doing a damn thing, fool. But gonna come back and give us another damn show. Keep giving the shows $10 Tommy, and we gonna keep on reviewing your whole ass. Just like that. Ain't nothing gonna change. You won't change your game, so guess what? Ain't no reason for us to change ours. You having a good time? We having a good time too. You found somewhere to chill? We got CWG, baby. We up in the cut. We got our feet kicked up. We got our pants buckles loose. It's just like at home, baby. We do what we do. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroll. You already know. Throw the rope, baby. Tie the knot. And if you can't find that, throw some socks. And if you don't got no socks, find some sheets. But damn sure, for real, yo, hold on for a brother. Hold on for me. CWG as I hold on for you. Woody woo woo woo. Tie the knot, baby. Hold on. CWG, baby. We up in the cut. And we came strong. Like it or not. You got your way of doing shit, and we got ours. CWG. Yeah. Thanks for rocking with me, kicking with me, fading with me. Come kicking it with your brother Frank Nitty. I appreciate if you show love, but I appreciate even more if you stop in and give us another chance, cause we gonna rock this bitch every time we get up on this damn channel, and you already know. CWG, woody woo woo. Enjoy your night. Stay blessed. Everybody get their proper rest. May God bless us to see another day. Yay. Peace and love.